Yo. Oh my god, my mic is in nom. We cheer, team. We here. We chillin'. Wire N. Bum bum bum. Wire N chat. I need to know what's going on. Boom. Okay, we're chilling. Decidedly chilling. Alright, so there are a couple matches that I'm interested in watching. Kev was doing the most and he still loses. That's tough. Boom. Poll added. Did you like the stream? Yes, but we remove Havana. Think about it. So yeah, there's a couple of games I want to watch. I want to watch this one. I also want to watch the Toronto Washington, and that's like the main two I want to watch, to be honest with you. To be square. So I'm going to pull up the thumbnail one first, I guess, because otherwise clickbait. Although I didn't watch the thumbnail one from last time. How bad? So where is it? Where am I looking? I have no eyes. This one. Boom. You haven't been able to watch the matches. I didn't watch all of this week, pretty much, and a good amount of week 3. Like I watched like half of week 3 probably, because I just wasn't in a place where I could do that. Wasn't in a location where it was viable, unless I wanted to watch at like 2 FPS 360p, unless I really liked pixels. I don't really like pixels. But I've watched like enough now probably that I can say I watched the weeks, I guess. I just want to watch this game. Like I don't really care about some of these. Like what did we watch yesterday? We watched this one, we watched this one, we watched this one. I gotta watch more 8-pack is what I need to do. Toronto Washington was painful. I believe it. Toronto's always painful, to be honest with you. Also, let me know if like the aspect ratio is all chill. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at Ramantra. Just straight up this. Al is still in. There is no last show to be seen. RIP. I'm not seeing a lot going on, low-key. But Glads are boxed like a fish. This match is truly close minus Yaki. I'll keep an eye on Yaki, because Yaki got flamed a lot. Hit one final blow? Surely not. Surely not, Yaki. Surely we're a bit better than one final blow. I think this is a good wall. It's a chill wall. Cal gets a kill. Oh, he gets owned. Kev went 16-2. Oh no. How does Cal die early? I want to see where he is. He's just in there. So like, how the fuck does Fearless kill him? Can we get a knowledge check? How does he just walks up? I like Kev's off angle. I guess Cal just dies. I'm like kind of surprised Fearless just gets to walk into Cal. Yaki was getting cooked in chat. Oh no. That's could have won the game. That is big news. Hope is not over. They are still a team. Kevster is still a player. I mean, let's see. Yaki has an ult. Let him cook. Hold on. Okay, the wall. Fearless is isolated. The blizzard hits nothing. Did I miss something? If you kill Fearless, it's chill. Why did... Wait. Glad's... It wasn't the tank? They basically only got one consistent DPS player? Probably. They play up and down to their opponents? That might be true. But like right here... Look at this. Look how like disconnected this is. Yaki like gets a decent isolation on bro. And then he goes to follow up, and Marvel's right here, and he just walks away. Where's he going? Why is he over? Why did he walk away? I don't understand. You collapse on him. No? He just leaves. And then Yaki gets caught out, but that like, oh yeah, Owl's on the 26th. This is insane. Maybe it's all good, but Fearless gets out. Like, there's no world. Rather see Kev, May, and Kai Sojourn. That's where we're at. I can't get behind that mindset. I think Kevster needs to be put in the carry position at all times. He needs to be on his carry, no matter what. I don't give a fuck if the carry is like Baptiste, put him on it, you know? At least they won the fight. Like, even though Marvel fucked off, they still won the fight, which is chill. My name is Jeff. That's crazy. Kevster should never be on May. I agree. I think his May is like not good. Or at least like if he's on May, Kai's not good enough to like pick up the slack. You know what I mean? Like Kevster needs to be the best. Also, they just exploded. They just spontaneously combusted. How does Yaki get blown up? He just dies. Like, he's just dead. I guess there's a blizzard going on, but like he didn't even die to the blizzard. What are we looking at? Oh wait, amp matrices? Amp matrices rather. His May isn't good, but Yaki May somehow worse. I remember Yaki had a really good May that one game, guys. Remember that? Neither of them are Kev. His May is just tragic. Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Just don't run this comp, even though it's like good here. Like, you just don't have to. I don't know. You're fucking spam echo. Like, just like try and do something, anything, right? God should have re-signed Happy. That would have been big. Like, Kai was a downgrade for Happy even at the beginning of this season. Even like, I don't know. What patch do they play on? This is like, oh my god, this is so many patches ago. They're gonna be on live, or they're gonna be on current live in a week and like 5 days. But Yaki on Tracer here, yeah, do something. Because it's like, this wasn't close. The only time they won a fight was whenever they spammed a shit ton of ults, and they still misplayed that one. Happy was a downgrade for On's last season. I don't know if that's true. Oh. Ons wasn't like inspirational. I mean, he showed up when he needed to in mid-season, but that was like really it. Happy was hella good on Washington. Like, he was the best player on Washington before he got traded, and he was the best player for the Glads in the playoffs. So it's like, yeah, Ons had one good match. They definitely missed Shu though. Ons was mid the majority of the time. Yeah, I agree. DY for stream, no problem. I just want to watch matches. And I also want to make a video, but I keep like sitting down to make a video and I just like don't. Like I just like can't do it. I don't know why. Like I can't write a script right now. So I just need to like watch the games and then I'll like write a script or some shit.
They put a lot of good pressure on Shu and they're actually going to take the point first. So a little bit of a surprise there.
I'll probably do like a really easy video and then I'll be like script god again.
I mean, he's tremendous, right? We know what he can do on that hero. It's just
the Glad's not no skewed was a great flex support dropping him. Wait, what? Not no skewed was a great flex support dropping him as well. Yeah, I don't know.
Really, the only thing you're worried about.
Skewed would have been. I mean, Lastro. Let's be real. Lastro's good. Lastro, Babel, like the backline on paper was good. Like you were missing Shu, but skewed is like it was like okay, because Lastro's like super hyper flex guy, so it works. But you can't foresee like boomage, you know. Feels bad for Yaki. He's wasted talent. He's shown on Florida and he's just old now. I mean, Yaki can't be that old. He's 22. It's not like he lost all motor function. Didn't Skewed play more? He's legit 21. Frags, you were wrong. I don't feel bad for Yaki because he is not performing well. Why would I feel bad for someone who got a golden opportunity to play beside Kevster and fumbles it? Like, there's just not that. I don't feel bad for him. Like, yeah, he was on Florida, but so?
Did a nice job.
So, and
Fearless went in, he jumped back, trying to help the supports, but they hit a nano here on a Fearless. I assume that's going to be for the high.
22 is like prehistoric. Come on, man. That's not that bad. You have plenty of chances. Yeah, I mean, New York was kind of tragic, but he could have went to Toronto. He actively turned down Toronto, right? Last season. Could you imagine Yaki Hisu? I don't know. Like, he made his choices, you know? Also, Glads are kind of chilling right now. Hold on. They have double support ults, 70%. They can fight back here. Isn't happy 24? Surely not. Really? He is. This guy's the GOAT. And we're talking about 22 being up too far gone. How do you think Kevster is? Can we get any votes? He always picked questionable teams because he wanted a bag. No, I don't know if that's true because Toronto surely was paying more. What do you think your average viewer's age is? 17, probably, I'd guess. Run a poll? How? For 41 people. Violet's kind of old. Yep. I went here to go to Kevster. 22. Funny Astro's probably 23. Yep. Marvel's probably kind of old too. Yep. Like we need to. Cal and Kevin both had broken backs after this series. Did Cal pop off? I bring that up so much. I'm 32. Shout out to you being 32. Real. Let's have one rookie. I mean, yeah. How old is Cal? Cal's probably not even 18. He's 19. Okay. Anyway, not important. Fearless is 25. Oldest player in the league is Benbest or Paintbrush, I think. Benbest is like 27. Paintbrush is 27. And I think like Void is like 26. Yeah. I think Bebe might be up there as well. That one might be wrong. It's 24. It's not that bad. Jeopardy knowledge, real.
And then he just like walks away and just leaves shooting like a one-on-one. Not obviously the best situation for Shu to be left in.
So wait, there's a Marvel Nano Boost going on.
Violet, and then he just like
give the social security number for the age, real.
Not obviously the best situation for Shu to be left.
Paintbrush is in the league. We'll count him. He played a map. He's more in the league than most people in this world. Okay, Marvel, go crazy. How old is Kaluge? I think Kaluge is 23. Yeah, I'm the GOAT. I'm just the GOAT. They're like Pokedex numbers. Ben Best is too hot to be that old. Yeah, once you turn 23, you just aren't allowed to be hot anymore, I guess. There's a real sweet spot in there. 21 to 23 is your prime. Any older than that, you just get ugly, I'm afraid. With Violet's age? I'm guessing he's 24 or 25. I'm gonna guess 24. 23! Holy schmoly. What the flip? Sorry, Frags. I didn't mean to do you like that. That felt targeted. Maybe. Marvel's owning. Hold on. 5 games of feeding has all came back for this moment. He was storing his power. Colger. Collegiate. Wait, this nade is crazy. 3. Goodness gracious. Great googly moogly. 2 oldest people in the league are 2 hot French tank players who have played barely any maps. 2? Oh, Poco, yeah. I don't know how Yaki didn't get a final blow there. Marvel got like 10. I swear, I think Marvel just like took all of his kills.
When you mentioned Pelican, like
that's tragic whenever your best game played is against like a pretty unbeatable team.
Maybe even here, a little bit at the start, right? But
cool hat. Thanks, man. I'm not a real Atlanta fan, but this hat is so swag. I'm a big fan of their blue hat. Okay, Yaki, let's not feed. I want to see something. Donghak and Junbin are 20 or 17. Yeah, they're both hella young. I don't know if anyone else is 17 in this league. Viper, maybe? Marvel's dead. Marvel's just dead. Jumped in, slept, just removed. The crazy thing with that jump in is like neither of his DPS are there at all. They're not even looking at his direction. That's crazy. He's saying it's 17? No, he's saying it's 18. He's saying it's definitely 18. Yeah. Anyan, I have doubts about that as well. Anyan's 19. Junbin was 17. I think he still is 17. Yeah. Glad shit has dropped Kai over Dante. I kind of agree. I agree because they haven't really played Kai. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Kai has seen almost no game time this entire stage. So if you weren't going to play him anyway, then what are we doing here, right? Jonak like 24? Jonak's probably older than 24. Oh my god, he's... What? Who'd play hit scan? Yeah, that's the problem. That is the problem with that. But like, I think there was merit to keeping Dante. Oh, it's covering? He's 23. My bad. Did that fix it? Yeah, it did. Wait, my face cam's like not even against the wall. What the hell? What the what? It's a dog named Chorong? Let me fix this. Let me put it like right here. I mean, those guys are probably so old. Like, Fraggy is like in his 30s now. Look at this guy. 32. Is this the oldest anyone who's ever played an owl currently is? Like, who has the oldest birthday that has ever touched owl? Is it Fraggy? I don't think Mono's 30. I was 27. Need to sign another 2 flex support. That would be really good, I think. Neptuno? Maybe. Neptuno is 31. Cool Matt, Masa, Zephyr. I don't think Masa's not 30. I'm not even gonna look that up. There's no way he is. Cool Matt, maybe. 34. We have a new guy. 34. Cool Matt is the boomer of Owl officially at this point. I don't think Zephyr's 30. He's 26. The envious players. What if I go here? What if I go here? Let's look at some names. RQ. Swoosh has got to be 30. It doesn't have his birthday. Guys, can we find Swoosh's like social security number? Seagull? Seagull is like 31. Yeah, it's 31. Seagull. Harry Hook's probably 30. Yeah. Fucking Chips Asian. 31. Those guys are... That team was like crazy old. XQC is not 30. XQC is like 26 or something. He's not even here. He's 27. Coco's 33? Damn. Anyway, enough about ages. Let me watch Yaki feed. I must see it.
Yeah, and the point had already flipped, right? So you're just gonna end
the way this has been... Kevster killed 2. He's bringing it back. Hold on. Wait. He's crazy.
So maybe this is one where the Gladiators can actually flip.
Yo, force Pelican out. No, force him out.
I think Felix was trying to get back towards his healers, but he went in the direction of the Gladiators spawn on that dive. Maybe hoping at least get a trade kill.
Oh, dude, Houston are gonna stall this, aren't they? They're not gonna point flip. Marvel's dead. I'm 20 and I thought I was kind of old. You are not old. Newsflash, you're 20 years old. You got another 80 to go. Maybe more with the advancements in technology. Kevster is literally refusing to die. Holy shit. He's the best.
It's just about getting this flip. I mean, Kevster has been in the backline just causing chaos.
Look, he had to take a break. Look at this. Yeah, he had to like reassess what he just did. Look at him. He's like, fuck. You're 19, but your back is 67. Do some stretches then, you know? Get a better chair. The best thing that I do is my knees are like, I have to like crack my knees. I don't know why I paused for that, but I have to like crack my knees every now and then. My ankles too. I have to crack my ankles. It goes hard. It's like a really deep crack and you kind of feel it through your bones, you know? Nice nade. Didn't really do much after the nade. Old heads remember when Kevster didn't have a face, when he was just a little Genji PNG? That was peak. And the face reveal got like turbo hyped. That's the state of Overwatch League like narratives. Bro's face was like the #1 story of the year. What does he look like, guys? Oh my god.
goes over to the Sombra.
I wonder.
Might actually even get this EMP here for Yaki, depending on that.
Be devastating for the Gladiators.
It's just so much more impactful than the duplicate of the Echo.
It's just some dude. Literally, what did you expect him to be?
Different story, but Pelican is looking
The only way it would have been really funny is if he was like a massive 6'6" bodybuilder. That would have been hilarious. I'm so sad that they don't win this round for Kevster. Kevster has killed so many. And yet, big surprise, Swedish guy named Kevin Persson is a white dude. Who could have thought? No, Kevster deserves a trophy for this round. Look at how sad he is. This is the face of a man who just gave his entire soul for a single round of Overwatch. And it came out nothing. He's angry. Have you ever seen Kev? Be real. Have we ever seen Kevster this angry before? Like, I'm being serious. There is a real emotion on his face right now, and it is anger. It is rage. This is like Kevster fuming.
Well, look, they looked better, the Gladiators, right?
This is a broken man.
Hang with this Outlaws team, but towards the end there,
and Yaki's smiling. This motherfucker has the audacity to be smiling after one final blow. After one. The Kev face reveal talk give you a meme idea? I'm happy for you. I'll gas it. I want to see it. Not like my gas is relevant to your Twitter, but the support is the well, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something, you know what I mean? Your Honor, he kind of owned that one guy. What are you talking about? Kevster on Toronto? That would have been awesome. It's still possible. We could see Kevster on a Toronto adjacent roster. But Kev was locked up. Kev got locked up to a 3-year deal. Like, he wasn't a free agent right now. There's nothing he could do. Unless he requested a trade.
Contribution and final blows. Like, the hacks and the EMP are good enough, right? I mean, you saw there towards the end. Pelican gets an EMP. It's a nano on the fearless, and it just to kill both supports and the game's over. You have, without the Sombra, you just have no big ultimate like that.
This is so sad. Hydron Kev would have been lit, real. It was 2 years after 2021. I thought he was on a 3-year deal because I know he was on a. I know they like forced re-signed him this season. But I guess it doesn't really matter. The fact is he couldn't have been a free agent last offseason, so. I wonder which map Glads win here. Because I know they get one.
Kind of like against perfect here crumble here, so Yaki just gets a little bit of damage down, it looks like there.
That wasn't Yaki's worst map. I mean, he didn't do much on the Echo, but it wasn't like he was inting. He just wasn't doing anything. So I guess like we take those, I guess.
Okay, we've seen a few players try this
Root? I don't want to know which map they won. So I'm going to assume that like that could be either Yaki's worst map or the map they won. But I guess I'll literally find out after this one. So I guess it doesn't really matter. High greater than Yaki? Maybe.
Once they moved in, the bio was a little bit light. Like they wanted the fight to maybe kick off there, and then the bio.
I don't know. Kai like is the least meta-proof hit scan I've ever seen. You literally have to have a Kovacs meta. And the second the hit scan has to actually engage in the fight using things that aren't his aim from a mile away, he's like useless. As soon as Sojourn involved like sliding into people and like being smart with your angles and shit like that, I fell off a cliff. It was crazy. Glads are killing Yaki by playing him on a hero that's not Genji or Tracer. But Yaki's supposed to, like, if that's your fucking criteria, then Yaki's killing himself. If you're a flex DPS that can't touch Echo in the year 2023,
Okay, well they get shoot, so this is a huge opportunity.
like Decay is the only one that can get away with it because he's God. He gets the God pass.
I know we've seen with the Atlanta Rain, but even with the Atlanta Rain, the last
You don't love Yaki on this team. You want him playing Tracer and not Sombra. I mean, that's true. But that's also true for every single Sombra player that isn't Lip, Fitz, or Hisu. I almost said 2024, actually. Not 2022. But close.
I can't believe I've uttered those words, but here we are. The Gladiators look
Someone get Doha. Real.
they get hit by the EMP first, but Yaki's able to build his up just in time, and there's Kempster again.
At least try the Genji. I mean,
Absolutely slapped.
Genji's just so shit, though. I feel like nah, I kind of rate not giving him the Genji.
Make it impossible for Fearless to get away, and the Outlaws are getting blunt.
Yaki joined this team over starting on Dragons. Good. Let Viper prosper.
Cal across the map connects to both supports. Dude, Kevster is putting in work today.
Kev Genji's better. I mean, Kev anything is better than 90% of the league within the flex DPS role and even some hit scans probably.
Efforts to literally accelerate the evolution of an entire group of individuals.
There's better players on the hard hit scan like Kai, like Lip and Merit. I don't even think Kai cracks top 5 hit scans like on raw hit scan. Because I'd put MN3, Lip, Merit all above him easily without thinking, right? And then you can go further, probably.
On an absolute running riot.
Where do I want to go next? Probably Happy.
By this approach from Kempster and the rest of
Where do I want to go after that?
there's nothing they can do.
I don't know. Bring out the whole hit scans, you know?
Your assessment of like we haven't seen the Outlaws look
Bird Ring, maybe?
bad in a bit,
I don't know.
Might be true, but I also
Seeker? I'd rather have Seeker right now.
shock of like they probably didn't expect the Gladiators to come in here and put up much of a fight.
Hydron? I'd rather have Hydron.
And maybe it's gonna catch them off guard a little bit.
Edison? No, I draw the line at Edison. I'm an Edison hater, I'm afraid.
Kempster, I mean, you're at 25 seconds.
If you ask me to put who I want on Ash, Kai or Edison, I will go Kai, I'm afraid.
As per usual. The protocols here for this dive competition.
Proper? Yeah, sure. Bring out Proper.
They've been hard-coded into their DNA. They are so
I feel bad for Marvel. I don't feel bad for him because, I mean, like, O2 Blast doesn't look too hot either right now. And also, I don't think he's... I think he's, like, not playing that well himself. And that's not really his fault, probably, but there's just, like, a disconnect and it makes him look bad. We forgot Shy? Yeah, Shy and Leave. Put them both on. I didn't see Shy, my bad. Collusion on DPS? Yeah, for real. That was a pretty good hold from Gladzay. I didn't really pay that much attention to it because we were talking about guys. Low-key, I don't care if we just watched it. I'm gonna go back and watch it again. We're gonna watch this last bit. Is it just Kevster killing everyone?
Might be true, but I also think it's probably a little bit more of a shock.
Hisu as well? My bad, I almost forgot Hisu. Okay. Anyway.
You may get a full hold here.
Oh. You mean to tell me they lose it? Wait, this is a lost fight? How do you lose the fight from this position?
Delivery as per usual.
Oh, because of the fight they regroup. Okay. Holy shit. I thought that they had more kills coming. But even still, look at how far back they are.
Here's a rally first from Violet. We're gonna try and make their way through the choke. Cal looking to probably set up a long range biotic grenade.
This is good prime. Oh, this is good nano. I don't like letting them in ever. Did he need to do that? I don't know, I guess.
Funny Astro just surviving the pulse bomb coming in there from Happy, but Fearless is able to bring him down eventually.
And then Funny Astro does, and then it's Jover. Astro rally troll. Where? I mean he used it, but this is.
Probably set up a long range biotic grenade if possible, but Marvel gets the nano.
Oh, it was rally on pulse. He lived the pulse, to be fair. To be your officer, he did live the pulse bomb. Let the jury, let the notes show. Let the record show. Funny Astro did live the pulse bomb. He was gonna die anyway. He actually lived for a hella long time. If that anti doesn't come through, if Shu doesn't hit the anti that Shu does, Funny Asher probably lives. I like the rally's bad because you shouldn't live it, but he almost did. So I don't actually hate it that much. How will this stream affect the poutine economy? What?
I mean, really amazing stuff there from the Gladiators on checkpoint A. They just
What do you rank the Owl seasons?
incredible defense on point. Now start to gain momentum, move towards the second part of the map as Pelican.
This year has to be the worst, right? Does it? Because season 4 was kind of hype.
I think you're going to see like a big fight here for this top bridge, right? Whether it's like Fearless going in.
I don't even know how I rank the Owl seasons, but this one doesn't feel that good because the format shit and the disparity shit and the meta is stagnant. Season 1 was also really bad. Yeah, but season 1 was fresh and new. Like the format was really bad in season 1, but that was the first try. Like the reason that this season is so fucked up and it feels so awful is because we had it. We had it. It was there. Everything was figured out, and they fucked it up, right? That's why this one feels so bad. 5, 2, 1, 4, 3, 6. I watched the most. I watched like all of season 1, a lot of season 2. I didn't watch as much 3 and 4. I'll be honest with you, team. I watched it, but I didn't watch like every week all the games kind of thing. Like I watched every now and then. So I don't care as much about 3 and 4. So maybe I'm a fraud, but like it was good, but I didn't watch it the same way I watched this season. Why did chat choose to watch this game? Because I chose to watch this game. Fuck you, Gabriel. How about that? How about I chose to watch this game? Now what? You gonna flame me? For what? For choosing to watch a game I didn't see? How? What am I supposed to base that off of? Huh? Back up. Cry about it. Favorite narrative in Owl? I don't really care about the Owl narratives. I care about the narratives I make up. That Donghack's a fraud because he is, and the Gator is a fraud one. The redemption arc kind of there too, I guess, because I had him as a fraud and I didn't have him as a fraud. But I don't know where I'm going with that. But I like my own narratives. Fuck the Owl narratives. Also, they're just getting. Rather be online tournaments than nothing. I agree. And even then, apparently, like when it comes to the in-person stuff, like the in-person tournaments, Owl, or maybe not the tournaments, but like the individual events, it was supposed to be mostly on the thing. Breadsticks. No, you're spitting. Breadsticks is the best Owl narrative ever. I agree. I think that's the objective correct answer, actually. I don't think there's anything you can top that with. I don't think it is the Fearless anime arc. I can live without it. I can't live without the breadsticks. They could have just done Hawaii again. It's not that easy. I hope Pineapple is the worst. Pineapple will own, and I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Zeros to heroes with dragons? Yeah? Maybe. That one's not bad. Striker, Boston, and Shock. That's a really good one as well. The ones that are like long, spanning the entire history of Owl, they are by default bangers, because if they didn't last that long, they wouldn't have been good in the first place. You know what I mean? They have to last that long to be good. They have to be good to last that long. Shanghai Zero to Hero is overrated. It was a different team. I mean, yeah, no doubt it's a different team, but also it's like the principle. You know what I mean? It's just a principle. Even though nobody was there.
be a conversion on the last phase.
At least it happened. At least it's overtime, guys.
Kind of represent how well I thought the Gladiators played there. I mean, you're a kill or two in the first point away from getting like a full hold, right?
Why did my water squirt on me? What the fuck?
But then checkpoint B, they just kind of gave it all up. Let the Outlaws kind of linger around
What happened?
Now the
Jesus
Gladiators
Christ.
are even harder on themselves, right?
It's barely a narrative.
Three, accounting for more than half of his team's final blows. Don't need to explain that to you. Gladiators at 17.
I don't know. I think it's enough of a narrative that it's a narrative because it's the same organization. Outlaws had no business getting past first. I agree. Fusion in second place again. Banger. Like the comparison between Gunbit cooking gourmet meals in the coaching department and Gator calling anyone that doesn't Sombra dive mirror cheese is insane. That is true.
The hard part, right, is you play so well on Oasis with this comp. You play really well.
Shock Bonchon chicken or Vancouver Nano Burger? I'm gonna go Bonchon chicken because they're real.
Level, you know, over the course of
the fucking Nano Burger, $20 burger.
To beat a team like.
Oh my God, 9 and 3.
The game is, yeah. Let's take a look at some of these stats, like you mentioned.
I mean,
composition has been a little bit iffy.
Okay, Glads, let's make this one good. Gator calls anything cheese. That's true. If he lost to it, it's cheese. Rush, cheese. If he didn't have Lip on his team, Sombra would be cheese, and we know it to be true.
Yeah, Cal was coming through the train car to try and provide some help, but
Breadsticks, then Philly, then Striker, Boston. Any other answer is wrong. Breadsticks has like real motivation. You know what I mean? There was nobody cheering against the Breadsticks, but you had people cheering against Philly, and you still do. I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but it's like everybody loved the Breadsticks is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Where the Outlaws are going to play from here, so it looked like maybe playing a little bit from even down low, but
you're playing Overwatch too? How are you on GL and your Qs, bruh?
Much better job, right? We were seeing him constantly lose that match.
Gladiators struggling with main tanks. They didn't keep a single one for more than this season. Surely there's other teams that share that story. Kevster kills Violet, dies, Shu dies. Just stabilize, Gladiators. No! I think they still win this. This fusion arc can only be goated if Infernal gets second one last time. That would be crazy. Where is Lastro? He is taking a mental break.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have Violet coming out here.
He's mentally checked out, taking care of himself, I think, is what the rumor is. I don't know if anything official came out, but that's just like what I hear. And I don't blame Lastro. No, if anyone's like, Lastro shouldn't do this, like, you're just stupid. Like, he's not, like, it's not really, like, how do you even word this to make it, I don't know. If he's boomed, he's boomed. You can't do shit about it. That's basically it. If Lastro has to do with Dante leaving as well, like it wasn't right after that, maybe. I mean, Dante spoke about how, also Yaki got 2 final bliss. Dante spoke about how the environment was really good on Glads. 3 final blows for Yaki. Talk about the GOAT. Hello? He's a bit mentally unstable for now. Yeah. And if you think he should play through that, then it's like, grow up, you know? Can we do a Lastro counter on the stream for every time Lastro is mentioned in chat? I can do that. But then people will ask about the Lastro counter. I'm just gonna do this. Watch this. Hold on. Text.
Great positioning. Good game sense as well. Cal has set up some really crucial eliminations.
We're gonna put this single one, and I'm gonna make it really small. Is that visible? That's visible. I'm gonna make it like, how small can I make it? That is not visible. Hold on. Boom, boom. Where the fuck? I lost it. I lost the counter. I made it too small. I can't reach it anymore. I got it.
the way
No, I don't. I've lost it, team. Wait. We've got it back. It's upside down, but we got it back. Okay. Where should I put this? I can't reach out right now. Where should I put this? It's Jover. I'm gonna put it
Old economy looking very good for the Glads right now. Somebody get away there.
here.
Already
There.
fight before the hack.
Maybe I hide it.
Yaki with an We're looking for a big one here.
Oh,
Also translocate on Pelican.
there. I'll hide it there.
I want them to contest the card. I want to catch
There's the last rook counter.
EMP. Been constantly tracked though by
Below face cam? No, in the face cam. Okay, what's going on? What happened while I was not looking? Yaki roll star incoming. He got 3 final blows that one time, guys. I lost it. Oh, he almost gets it.
Yaki does not stick around.
Put a good. If you put a good mentally boomed player on the field, it's gonna be worse non-mentally boomed than a war. Yeah. Mental boomage is like you're just done. You will play 15 million times worse.
Yeah, running here I think is very painful for the Gladiators. How do you get through this? Yaki has that EMP but really wants to hold it for when Marvel returns to the fight.
Yeah, they had lost.
Houston's EMPs and Sombra are better than Yaki. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. No doubt.
Really deep. Yeah.
Violet is really paranoid. Often like bashing backwards randomly, spy checking of course with the flight.
It's better Sombra, Happy, or Pelly. I think Happy's the better Sombra. I think Happy's the better Sombra and the better Tracer. I think if you could clone Yaki, or not Yaki, holy shit. Could you imagine the disaster that would be a cloned Yaki? If you could do if you could clone Happy, rather. You would. No, Kevster when he tries to do it all himself gets hunted down.
That was not good.
Oh, he had to turn around. No. You can call the Glad support duo funny Lastro? You just got that, bruh? That's been a thing. Well, now I guess you can't. You have to call it Clastro now. Calastro. Castro? We call it Castro. Oh no! Pelican. Surely not. Who did this? Who do we blame? I think we blame Yaki. I think we can blame Yaki for this. It's a hard situation for Houston because Happy is the best player on the DPS line, which before coming to season, everyone thought Pelican would be the main guy. To be fair, Pelican off of Tracer or Sombra and on like anything else should be the main guy. But I think we were underrating Happy a bit across the board. For no real reason, to be fair. Like, he played good last year. He's played good every season he's ever played. Pelican is the better Genji? You know, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, in this meta, not in this meta, in the Tracer Sombra meta. Pelican's a better Genji, a better Happy, or better Echo. Anything that's a flex DPS, Pelican's better at it. That's not Tracer or Sombra. Yeah. Clone Yaki, replace Kevster with Pelican, and let Glads have 2 Yaki. And Pelican be flying out of the sea free? Are you like high? What? Are you writing Owl fan fiction with clones? What the hell? Happy used to be a bit inconsistent. Yeah, but so was the entire Washington Justice last year. But I guess that's kind of true with previous years. This is the sort of comment Tommathan Nation is known for. where Tommathan Nation's just a fanfic server. Y'all rocking with the Nano Sombra or?
Now this will see Pelican build up towards his EMP. So now just kind of like
join the Discord real. Hold on. Boom. Join the Discord.
Looks like Cal playing a little bit further away. Maybe they're just gonna
It's active as hell.
Funny, Asher actually popped rally here.
Oh, in response comes the
Prophet is the worst Sombra in the league. Prophet probably was. I don't know. That was playing it. He was tragic. Have we watched Justice vs Toronto? No, not yet. I want to watch that though.
Puts the Gladiators in a really tough spot. And even though the Gladiators had
I have full intentions of watching that.
still, you just put yourself in a tough spot.
Yeah, I mean, we saw how
Yo, we got the Pope in the chat. Shout out to the Pope. What's good?
second phase of the map, the Gladiators.
Did you see the happy pulse on Kev?
Still, you just put yourself in
No.
a tough spot.
I don't see things.
We saw how
I look at the screen. I don't see it. Did it happen on the screen right now?
standing toe-to-toe.
Right? We've seen
Where that? Oh, right there.
in this series, right? Kepster's been great. Cal, they've been great. And then I think Funny Astro as well, especially in that like combo, being able to keep each other alive, right? We've seen Shu and Violet.
Dude, whenever the Tracer players stop to like right here, whenever he goes to throw this pulse bomb, he is doing like equations in his head. He's like sizing it up. You know what I mean? He's running the numbers. He's running the algorithms.
Shu and Violet fall way more.
Gladiators find themselves on a knife edge, the precipice of defeat. Route 66 is
And who else does that a lot? Alfie, I think Alfie and Choi both do that a lot too.
support they're trying to focus. Because you'd think that, you know, like
I feel bad for the Gladiators. Maybe they should be better then if they want to not be bad.
Maybe Yaki thought that Violet was the target, and then I think it was Kevster whoever's following up maybe.
I mean, they've played
Choi does that a lot, yeah.
games plus, you know, Pro-Am plus scrims.
And it's so worth if you can like do it, I guess. Like obviously, I guess
Going here with
just
this, right?
fucking going for hitting the stick every time is ideal, but
that word around, the other C word.
supposed to be a really smart player according to his teammates and Jake, the aim and the brain. Yeah.
Words like, you know, seem so.
Oh, I thought the other C word was
Mm-mm-mm.
for murder.
And he's kind of proven it with how good his Sombra and Tracer has been.
What did you? Hold on. What did you just say?
The other hit scans that I think are like that, or I think Hisu is a thinking hit scan. I also think Shy is a thinking hit scan. Like the way Shy, he has the mechanics, but the way he positioned himself
I'm gonna leave that.
on hit scan is like,
Don't warm it up.
I think he's really smart with it.
Like almost like hard, you know.
But
3 minutes and 8 on the clock here. Is
And they're better not fresh.
it's harder to say that, I guess, because APAC moment.
This is war crimes. This is war crimes. Right. Bubble in trouble. Bubble there. The bubble from Fearless make it very difficult for Cal to actually deliver the healing required. So Marvel stays low on health. Cal hit with a buyer from long range here. Eventually the follow-up came, but a fantastic sleep.
Lip is also very smart. Oh yeah, Lip is a genius. Lip is like,
Now looking to chase him.
Lip is on a different level of existence. He's not a thinking man's hit scan. He is like,
Just look at the spot that they forced.
he's doesn't even have a brain anymore. He's like past the need. You know what I mean?
Deep that, you know, it's the first time Cal can get a little
He uses the cloud. He's directly connected to the
Oh, no, they're gonna be able to pick up the kill.
world's consciousness.
From Fearless, I mean, just pushes the
That's
support
lit.
Gladiators so far out, but Kepster returns with a big pulse bomb.
Yeah, virtually just erases.
As weird as it is, not everyone is like that in the league. Yeah.
Keep Marvel up.
You think that guy Kai doesn't have a thought going through his head, bruh.
Range, milling about. EMP follow.
I don't mean to keep shitting on Kai all stream, but like, that brother is just breathing, you know?
And this is successful. Why did you pop rally? Why did you pop a yippee? I'm sorry.
Uh,
Back in, they picked him up. Okay, there's something here. Bubble with the primal, though, when Violet goes down, you've committed 2 ults in this fight.
you see Lip processing things. Dude, Lip,
Result here.
I,
They don't.
Lip is just he's a different breed.
Maybe they thought there was gonna be
I don't
a
know.
player returning a little bit faster there to be able to.
How good is Hisu on Sombra? He's been quiet this season. I haven't seen him or heard much people hyping him up. I mean, Shanghai Dragons.
Kill or two.
It's hard to be impactful on Sombra when your tank was Fleta and now it's Fate, which is an upgrade, but still one of the bottom 5 tanks in the league with ease. Like,
That's Yaki's translocator, and
you have to try really hard to not put Fate in your bottom 5.
No mobility outside of that translocator. Can't dash, can't jump.
Who's the smartest player, Lip, Field, or Violet?
By Fearless as soon as he turns
Or
up.
like is those examples or are those like in order?
Maybe wishing he'd not pressed that button, but hey, that's gaming.
Hisu's fine, kind of being carried by Viper.
Fearless turns around. We're getting close to that.
I know Hisu like in the first half because I didn't watch that much Shanghai in the second half. I watched like a couple of games at the beginning.
Fearless isn't low enough to get
But in the first half, it was literally like Viper hard carrying, Hisu just kind of existing, and then he swaps Widow and kills 5.
And that's when things can get
Like, that was all Hisu did.
The Outlaws are running out of time though. 40 seconds to work with now.
I don't know. It's hard to do who's the smartest player. That shit's like impossible.
Cal gets knocked to the low ground there by Fearless, and that's gonna be the nano on a Fearless.
I think Kev's just
I kind of want to say...
Fearless standing through it all. Shoes
I low-key want to say Shu.
this is great.
Not just because he's on the screen right now.
They're taking ages
But
to
I think that
themselves into this spot, and you can see why it's
Fielder's playstyle, while it is more textbook, that doesn't make him smarter. Does that make sense? Because Shu has to like pick and choose with how he plays the game. He needs to be very careful where his aggression is.
Hey, let's see if they can actually bring that.
Because it's not brain dead aggression from Shu. He doesn't just like, I'm gonna go over here and hit a nade, guys. Like, there's purpose. And that's what makes him so good compared to the other aggressive naders.
To be good.
Yeah, how do you stop the momentum of
So
an EMP here? This is
I kind of want to say that's my answer for now, but
It's also because like look at the area that you have to traverse.
it's also like I'm not inside their head. I'm not a brain worm.
To set something big up. It's not as easy. Like it's probably actually easier as the payload.
Is Sparker a thinking hit scan?
That'll be the EMP, and you're gonna get Shu for it, and you're gonna get Violet, so that's huge.
I could give it to Sparker, I guess.
Gladiators took
I think he's very smart in rush. I think he times his flanks very well,
a weaker economic
which is about as
Yaki just goes
like, because a lot of
and now the Outlaws
people in rush just kind of, they either turbo flank or they don't flank as much, but Sparker like does it has like a really good balance, I
It's
think.
interesting because how do the Outlaws go about using their EMP, right? Like lots of high ground. You're gonna be able to
I would call Fate full-blown washed. I like Fate despite being him semi-washed. Just had to be very smart and tactical. Player pick things up fast. Who could be considered smart?
kept it smashing.
I think to be considered smart, you need to be like...
So no EMP.
It's like, I don't think picking it up is right. I think like mastering is right.
It's an illusion. He has primal rage. Happy was hacked.
You're always learning. If you're a smart player, you're always learning. Take that one home.
Get to his back.
Write that one in your notebook. Put that on your fridge.
Sent a Bionade to the collision cause with Happy's dome.
yes, the Shu gets hit by that as well, so they're able to deal with Shu.
Wonder if the Fate ball is good. It looked good enough last season. Like, it was way better than his Winston. Goodbye, Pelican Translocator. Oh, he's chill.
Pelican doesn't seem to mind.
Majed's over aggressive. maybe a little bit over aggressive for Majed sometimes.
Be in the fight that then destroyed his translocator, right? That just ends up
Sparker's a below average tracer, hardcore hit scan one trick, and playmaker.
allows them to they're just gonna move around.
I mean,
Cal gets dove pretty hard.
yeah.
Not even an overextension, man. Somehow feeling.
You want Sparker on Cassidy. Like, that's just what you want, you know?
Around everybody.
I don't know.
Majed doesn't have thoughts.
The Gladiators made it.
Maltel's the smartest player. He learned about a great work opportunity. Yes, Maltel the smartest player for keeping his money up.
They're able to start to build ahead of steam once
That's so real.
Chases Marvel all the way in and takes him out. So you're gonna have to wait for the tank to be back up yet again.
Name one other player who has taken to the heights of Malthel.
Jockey in there in a one-on-one, and then
Isn't Libero like a multi-millionaire or something now? Isn't Libero supposed to be super rich off of something?
Again, normally you should help you with a tracer, but I don't know. Mike got some help with the Sombra. Unclear.
Someone back that one up.
Did he land it on? He was bought enough time.
Yeah, bro, same wavelength.
Here in the doorway, not overcommitting, mind you. But sticking around.
Malthel learned everything he knows from Violet. The bro is like a stock investor. Shout out.
With the EMP, but just in time, the Outlaws able to slip away. Pelican will have one of his own. If he gets a chance to use it, he won't have to. We're in overtime.
Let's measure smartest player with other occupations included. Real.
Happy was just on the cart and it just hit.
Glister? Yeah, Glister like has a whole mall. Doesn't he just own a mall? Or is that someone else? I know he has like his own fashion line.
Violet just gets taken out. Maybe didn't have a translocator there, but I really like how Fearless played it. Like, jumped up for the supports. Right
Or something, right? That's pretty swag.
The supports kind of felt like it was like
Oh, what a nade. Oh my lord.
so low.
Love that from Marvel. Frantically dives
Yeah.
back. And
Mm-mm. That's Glister? Real.
There was after kind of like
Super may not seem like it.
Primal and came back up and was just bullying.
I guess Super.
I can't.
XQC. Oh, XQC, the smartest Overwatch player. Why are you blue? Did you guys see that be blue? XQC must be the smartest Overwatch player. He made the most money. Oh, How could I forget?
You lose Yaki really early. That allows the payload to get around the first corner, and then you lose.
Fearless up there for smartest player.
None of your damage.
I don't know if I can make a Winston one trick a smartest player. I guess one trick's not the right word, because we've seen. Okay, one trick's not the right word, but like, I want to see Fearless on Diva. Yeah, it was blue. Okay, good. Different kind of smart, socially, analytically, and more. Super seems like a really socially smart dude. Gushway, the smartest player, real. Well, obviously there's more than one kind of smart. And your occupation after you leave the Overwatch League maybe doesn't indicate how smart you were in the game. But it's funny. But it's funny to pretend it does, so.
The Gladiators looking at basically a map completion here to try and keep them alive in the series.
Super Moth? Yeah, one trick was a bad choice of words. That was like... That was a lapse in judgment. That does not reflect who I am. I'm about to release an apology video for calling Fearless a one trick. He is not. I take it back. I have to... The recent allegations about me calling Fearless a one trick, while true, do not represent me as Tommathan. And today I'd like to explain that Fearless is in fact a well-rounded main tank player that could even dabble into the off tanks should he choose. We have evidence of his Sigma being above average. At least average. Not awful. And his Reinhardt, Wrecking Ball, and Orisa are better than most could hope for.
For the Gladiators, as Cal apparently got sectioned off from the rest of their team there.
Fearless better prove you wrong in the Diva meta, Obra.
They get to play from the common positions as the Outlaws concede a little bit of this space. Look at this EMP charge.
Bumper, the smartest player? So true.
Also, Cal and Shu at odds.
He's fine Sigma complicated to play? I mean, I bet you an Owl, there's some truth to that, because Sigma needs to, like, be super coordinated with their snipers in Owl. But in Ranked, it's just like, you know? But then in Owl, they have to be like 3, 2, 1 pushing, and then your Sigma's on one part of your map, and the Widowmaker and the Hanzos are on, like, an entirely different part of the map.
2:27 to play here. The Glads again have to start from.
But you have to coordinate your aggro, you know? I think Alarm was very smart for sure, for sure.
I mean, Pelican got hacked there, but still able to get
that guy was like Alarm was inside of Funny Astro's mind, low key, telling him where to go. I bet you he's the GOAT like that. Alarm was orchestrating his team.
Ox favor the Gladiators here with Marvel being able to primal his way in and Shu or Rare out of the picture. So all of a sudden,
Imagine Bumper on a Ram.
into a fight-winning position. Fearless. Okay, so he had time there to use primal.
Bumper would definitely hide in corners for Annihilation. He would be like, guys, I'm going for it. Sneaky. Then he throws the slow, puts up the shield, bang, bang, bang.
Get to the next corner by time Fearless is back. Already back, so you take another fight here if you
Fearless looks good on Ram. Easy to forget he plays other things, yeah. Because he's just the best Winston. It's unfair to be the best at Winston and also good at other things. Learn from Gushway. Only be good at Winston.
Keep an eye on those health bars. It looks like it's Funny Astro that got nanoed here, so the correct response from Cal. Throw the nano down. Funny Astro also has a rally in place. Have another dive coming in. The Outlaws have to be very careful with this next engagement.
Yeah, well, I mean, Violet ends up building the rally there, and you actually don't even end up losing Fearless, right? Fearless doesn't fall.
Donghack is the best Winston. He knows the short jump. So true. Have we ever seen anyone short jump like him? I don't think so. And if they do, it's only since Donghack's existence, guys. That's how you know, like, I still can't believe that was a topic that we showed on stream. How to short jump on Winston. Are we serious? Let's get real. That's how you know like you're reaching, like you're reaching for things to say about Dong Hack.
They were able to take
Insane.
out Abby and then
Just
also
insane.
land some other big shots and biotic grenades and other players.
Actually makes me angry, to be honest. I get enraged when I think back to that moment.
One thing from the series, like I think Kevster started off like hot really early. I think Happy's played better over time.
Guys, look at Yaki. He's so smart. What will he do? There it is. Oh. Chill on reinforce. I will not chill on reinforce. To be fair, he might not have been the one that picked it out. I don't know how Owl broadcast works. They could have just said, here's this, talk about it. And then like he might present it as he picked it out, but I don't know. I don't know. However, comma, that was tough. That was a tough watch. Dong Hack Mafia will rise again. Yeah, they're gonna rise again in fucking contenders. Maybe in Path to Pro. Dong Mafia and OD.
Better EMP position here potentially, like EMP Marvel. I was gonna say EMP like Marvel here, right?
ATP was mauling and laughing at that segment. No, I was out of my mind on that segment. Like I restrained myself with how with that segment, with what if I speak I'm in big trouble. I heard someone talk about reinforced. Yes, Frags, the elusive, not the elusive, the tragic short jump moment where he highlighted how impactful the Dong Hack short jump was and how exceptional it was.
When the Pelican got the last time, but look at this, setting up for the same type of play.
Who's the smartest caster?
I'm pretty sure if that bio
That depends on how you define that. Like in terms of game sense,
Right? Okay. So I think he's
or in terms of like
waiting for him to get into the
his casting ability or their casting ability, I suppose. But I'm thinking of Avril specifically.
Pelican had a real chance to make something happen there, but instead opts for something else. Still, Happy and Pelican make their own foray into the backline of the Gladiators, and Los Angeles lost their staying power via this.
Necra and Mr. X. Do not watch the Justice vs. Titan game. The casters used the worst calls ever, and one of them said gate kept girl boss during a point capture.
That was close. Kev's
I don't have a problem with that kind of casting. I think it's good to have a lot of variance in your casters, to be honest.
so the card doesn't just roll on.
I don't hate that. Like typing it out like that, it doesn't sound that bad. I don't know.
It's such a
The drunk, oh my god, the drunk hex cast is a legendary moment in Owl history.
window to move.
That's the most insane shit.
Into some of these really tight corners, and that allows just the Winston to just get it right on top of you with the lead.
I like Lemon. Yeah, Lemon's chill.
A little bit of damage. Finish
Low
off.
key.
It was a manual hack.
Like it's a low key chill.
Gladiators
You know what I mean?
are gonna wanna
I prefer,
didn't even force it
you know,
from Pelican.
Avril cast style, Mr. X Uber cast style. Not really Mr. X style. I don't want to flame the casters, but you can hit a spot on Mr. X impression. Frags is familiar with my Mr. X impression of how he talks. That shit's funny as hell.
Dives as he tries to go for a dive of his own, and now we're under a minute left in the round. No bio
Lemon gets way too much hate. I agree.
picked off shoe at long range.
I agree.
Who would give the player of the match regardless?
It's one thing to not like the style, but like I understand not liking the style, but I wouldn't hate on it. Like it's needed. You need multiple styles.
Person ever get player of the match?
Custa and Jake, yeah, I like Custa and Jake a lot as well.
Oh, all right, there it
It's kind of a shame we don't have like we lost Custa and Jake on the desk together because I think they would have bounced off each other
I think it was Dia.
really well. Maybe not personality wise as much. I don't really know about that, but I'm talking more like analytically. I think they could have had some good points, some good back and forth analytically.
You're the one bringing up, MG and Dia.
Well, what about you?
Smart caster and funny caster combo.
What a bash for Violet.
Go on.
Even both unconstrained.
Hit.
Two players over on the
Hit. What? I can't see this.
knocking them together once more. That is
Hit
shot kills.
and Matt Mr. X right now. I'm not going to.
Okay, funny in the
I haven't heard him enough.
I'll give you that one for free.
But like,
Looks like a pulse on Violet.
yeah, you know.
That one with the shield, but it's just chased down.
Still doing
Lemon doesn't explain much. No, that's one thing. Like the only thing I want to say about the kind of
There it is, Happy falls. It's gonna be Marvel now. now, getting by, but able to stay alive.
The Yaki EMP Jax? Wait, am I stupid? I'm literally like not watching the games, to be honest. I'm just talking to chat. I'm like I'm a bad guy. Jump scared. I'm just chatting. I say I want to watch these games, guys, and then I'm just chatting. Is this the core reason why we're saying Yaki is a fraud? I mean, that's tragic. Luckily, it didn't matter. Easily forced bash.
This is easily a series. It could be like 2-1.
Gets exposed during push. That's not even the worst.
Oh, man. They got you know, I mean,
Yeah, you know, you can see here he just kind of does his thing, and you know, here, yeah, like we can see right here, he just does it, and it's like really good. No, wait, the funniest shit with X and Uber, right? X, yeah, with the Uber X combo is at the Defiant LAN. We're sitting there, me, Frag, the boys sitting down there. We look up at the Uber X casting duo. Uber's like, and Mr. X is like sitting back, like just talking, like he's just chilling, and then Uber's like, you know what I mean? But it's just like, it's just so funny. It's just a crazy thing to look back and see.
I mean, this is a way better love story than Twilight. I am on the edge of my
What the fuck? That was the longest.
This is a way better love story than Twilight. I am on the edge of my seat. We finally see the Gladiators
Standing on his little box. No, he was like sitting on like a table.
Inside the map, they were able to carry out that quality of play for the entirety.
Yaki Coliseum will be studied. Oh god.
It's just everywhere. You call him out specifically, Matt. I think in the first couple of maps as someone who's been a real difference maker. Carl, absolute nasty. What a nasty pasty. This
Uber X have a unique partnership. Yeah.
Man, I'm loving what we are seeing.
Look at
with the
that.
Gladiators. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Oh, you are not the only one that misses a shad show on Brad.
I'm loving what I'm seeing.
Like you are just not.
I think
They are so
love what I see.
good.
There's also moments that I'm just screaming inside.
Like, you know, they're just like goats, and if they can do other shit and they're still just as funny and entertaining. Like, I wouldn't trust. I guess they're the only guys that I would watch not related to Overwatch. Like, I love Avril, but I wouldn't watch Avril play a fucking Pokemon Nuzlocke. You know what I mean? I'd watch a Bread and Sideshow Pokemon Nuzlocke, but I wouldn't watch Avril.
So I think the
Avril would be like like bootleg Peach Owl, low-key, probably. Thoughts on Gal? He's playing all right. He's playing all right now. He's chill.
So I think the Outlaws are better at this composition, but does it somewhat
Brennan Chacha moved on to better places? Yeah, for sure. Yaki? No way. He tries to camp and he gets camped on.
Does it somewhat favor the
Oh no.
They look pretty good on it today.
This is crazy. How did they know he was there? Wait.
Oddly enough,
Did you see that communication? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out
Outlaws are better at this
how in God's name.
the Gladiators that they've played this all series.
Like, this is like done. What?
Are better at this
They analyzed this on the desk?
somewhat favor
They better have, because I don't understand. Let's look at the frame perfect, like, hold on. When does he break? Who breaks first? They break first over there. Pelly knew. So they're like in his head. They're actually implanting chips.
series. They look pretty good on it today.
This is crazy. They're just smarter. Houston's just smarter. I don't even blame Yaki for that. Like, he got outsmarted. I don't know. They're living in his walls. Pelly saw his translocator and told his team where Yaki was camping. That's crazy.
It seems like he always knows.
That's why they're the best.
Yeah, it requires a different skill set than just sort of like like setting up EMPs and dives and stuff.
Yaki could have not shot it. True. Kind of true.
Like,
But I don't know. Because it's like, you know where Pelican is now.
in terms of where you place them and
So you shoot his back. You know what I mean?
huge. Again, another sort of
Final fight with Yaki through the hardest. That's tragic to hear.
keep getting enough of those in a round and you're
I hope this wasn't a close game then. A close map to hear that.
Obviously less behind.
If he didn't shoot, placed another one. Yeah, maybe.
Getting the translocator wins them the first fight, which like doesn't like is never going to show up in any type of stat or representation, right?
no, even Yaki was just giving Fearless
So what are we seeing?
while he was chasing
Cal's close to Nano.
why he's ahead. That's not going to last long.
Finally gets antied from Nom. Don't spoil final fight. Yaki needs to be witnessed. Oh god. It's getting hyped up. This better be like, I better like get blown back out of my chair.
A lot of pressure on this backline. Now, how do you put Marvel in a position to succeed when you're so busy between Cal and Funny?
A lot going on here, team. Oh, Nano Winston.
Coming from one angle, this is going to be the nano boost on the Fearless up on the high ground.
Oh.
Cal got hacked there, so they confirmed that the nano is available, which they probably knew already based on sort of rudimentary tracking.
Why didn't Glads go first, Loki? They had...
Put Marvel
My socks will get blown off.
in a position to succeed
Like, they had Nano first.
when you're so
Let us go first, team. Let us attack first and take momentum with us. Cal also dropped for no reason because the boop came up. Yo, Tom, what time is it there? I don't know. 1 a.m. right now. I don't keep track of time though. It is 1:05.
so they confirmed that the nano is available, which they probably knew already based on sort of rudimentary tracking. But then Cal
Also, curious that you guys,
to the low ground, or maybe
did you like the stream poll? Yes is beating yes, but we remove Havana, which implies that we like Havana more than we don't like Havana, which I think is curious. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose.
they would drop Fearless off the edge, right? So to drop down there is interesting, I think. That's by the by. 40 meters for the Outlaws here.
Okay, Yaki, I'm looking for a really good EMP here. Also, I'd like the Gladiators to use their first ult more than 2.5 minutes in. Why would you not like it? Because it feels bad. I shouldn't have brought it up now because I want to watch the game, but like, I'll explain it after, I guess. I just don't like how it feels in Overwatch 2 as much when you don't have a diva to patrol the high ground,
The Outlaws squad.
like by herself.
See how Yaki uses this EMP. That's gonna be the rally already.
Nice EMP. Let's go, Yaki, beating the allegations. We take these. Look at this.
Don't think we like the,
Boom.
shoes getting juggled. He'll end up getting
You can play Sigma on it? I don't give a fuck that you can play Sigma, man. I'm over it. I can play Sigma wherever I want to. I don't need no map to tell me where I want to play Sigma.
have the payload, the bot being
Yaki spends all the game looking for translocator and does nothing.
Okay, the bot will get to the choke. So the Outlaws
Yeah, I think I can definitely see Yaki having a problem with that.
might have liked the
He's been doing it throughout this series.
because they don't have a poke comp that can benefit really from the high ground. Just aren't.
Oh, the backline's just decimated.
See you later, nerd. Next fight, perhaps.
So look at Marvel.
Ah.
He's so deep. The bot's just gonna run away. I was like on the through the X-ray. I was like, oh man, like Marvel, Kevster, and Yaki are pretty far back there. They know the objectives move in the opposite way, right?
Happy got hacked there by Yaki.
Gibraltar Sigma on attack. I can make it work.
Oh my goodness, yeah, ruined. The
Like,
Gladiators
he
as they
did
come
his
back
job.
up.
He just got the bot all the way back to the other side of the map. You're gonna have another like,
Bro,
really good fight.
in me dynamic,
Forcing, I guess,
Meester Frags,
pull up on him.
some other people, we won a tournament and we were scrimming like really high SR, spamming double shield, and we played like double shield strats for Watchpoint Gibraltar and shit like that. It was like
It doesn't feel like we're
hella
at
fun.
the game in terms of like the amount of fights we've had.
You're not real until you don't
That many, right? It's a lot of
understand Gibraltar until you figure out how to play Orisa Sigma on Gibraltar.
to fight from a nice shot.
Like on the attack, like what you need to do, the hoops you need to jump through
Cal lives. They're so far out of the fight.
and find success.
That's
Scrimming like 4-4.
That seemed really forced. by Houston. That whole fight, at least from Fearless's perspective.
On defense, though, right? No, I'm talking like all day.
Really deep, but
The strategy of not being able to match in the Sombra mirror, so Yaki just... Yeah, he's given up on trying to outsmart the enemy Sombra, so he just says, I want to make you... I want to take away your opportunities as much as possible.
Makes a Kimbo and able to dominate the Winston as he got hit with the EMP. Oh, over the sleep. Okay. Maybe just good luck there, but either way, Happy won't mind claiming credit for it. Pulse bomb here for the Houston Outlaws Tracer.
Okay, Yaki, I believe.
Using the rally here. You used it like pre-EMP the last time. I think they're gonna have
Here it
to
is.
figure out a way to
Okay, next time. You'll get it close. Next time, though. Winning at 4.4 scrim where you played double shield, Sim, Tor, Moira, Lucio on Jib attack was bonkers.
without the bio.
That was so fucking good. Need it back. Watch this. Oh, God. Kevster is in. Marvel is in. Goodbye, Funny Astro. Goodbye, Cal. You have no backline. I think this is the EMP. I miss Canada. Real. Jax, that was so good.
Forced to use their EMP in a more defensive manner, right? And they might have to. Like, it's really odd when they're pushing the bot.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Glads to not always go second in every single fight.
Where this is going to be a little bit
Translocator destroyed. Run.
Translocator's dead, gone again.
Yeah, he can't do it.
So now he's going to have to wait.
Here it is. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. It's coming through anytime now. He's exploring the map. He's literally exploring the map.
They don't even seem to care to push the bot any further, right?
Yo. 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 What are we cooking?
But EMPs and then he dies.
Right.
He walked around the whole map.
Look how far back the supports are playing now.
The way he's walking around the map, you'd think he's studying the architecture. He's trying to figure out what angles he can cook with. And it's just...
Further, right? They're totally okay just
like...
This can blow up. If you lose a fight in favor,
no way.
That's not good. Pulse, no good either.
And Kevster sticks the shield, which means if he got EMP'd, there's definitely a pulse bomb kill there, by the way. Like, no ifs. There was a dead Violet if it hits. And he's dead. It's over.
I mean, that EMP is so...
Oh my God.
So bad.
He's just the woat.
Right, you're below 3 minutes. If you would have EMP'd a little bit earlier and just got one kill, right? I mean, look at where we are in terms of meterage. Like, he probably would have taken the lead. And now, because...
Bro tried unlocking the rest of the map. He was looking for the PvE content. He was looking for it. There's got to be a way into the Coliseum.
A little bit more defensively, right? Like, if the
There's got to be a way. Like...
I believe that was a nano there on a Violet, but I think it's...
Oh my God.
So, nice job there from Kel.
But it's still not over. Hold on. This is still winnable.
Will be staggered somewhat, and Violet's also pretty slow back to the fight here. So this is a little bit scary for Houston. The bot will advance a little further.
He's filling out the map. He's exploring every inch. He doesn't want to miss any hidden items. No, I understand completely.
Pelican's delayed. His translocator's gone. All right. But this is an easier EMP, right? Because you know that the players are going to have to play.
Kevster goes it.
What way's the follow-up?
He just burns down Kevster.
Did Happy hit anything?
Translocator's gone. All right. But this is an easier EMP, right? Because you know that
A Pelican, rather?
players are going to have
Pelican hit Kevster, and that's why he died. Okay.
What way's the follow-up?
he just burns down Kevster. He's got a touch.
He's studying architecture for a job after Owl dies. Actually.
Oh, they've given it up! They've given it up! Now the Outlaws have to start to play more aggressively here. They let it slip, and it's Marvel getting nanoed on the high ground. That not only means the Outlaws can't follow...
Wait, this is so chill. How do you lose this?
But they can't contest the bot.
I guess rally's coming up, but you have 3 ults. There's a minute left.
Are walking into the same
Take, I guess it's still one fight though, because you have to take this fight and you have to win this fight still.
If you're Yaki, a little bit more
Cal's dead.
Okay, Ana for trace the trade. This is what I mean about that defensive style, Matt. If you lose a fight in favored territory like they just did,
Surely they can't lose. Wait, no, this is still good. You only used rally. You still have an EMP. I guess you have to win this fight more, but
We'll head back to his side of the map, maybe on the way, some disruption. Maybe stop off for a snack in Violet's direction.
yo, stop the bot, Marvel. Thank you.
I'm not gonna call like anything, right? Because 30 seconds left.
Yaki will clutch.
You're great to set up for that, but the last
Okay, I mean,
disastrous. Like this one.
it's. I guess it's not clear cut win because you only have DPS ults into Nano Primal,
I mean,
and Nano Primal should be enough to sustain through the EMP if they want. You're fucking me right now, Yaki, buddy. There is a time and a place to be camping Translocator. It is not 15 seconds when you have EMP in the last fight. That is like, I got jump scared by that, and it didn't even happen. Oh no!
I think he's trying to stall out. The rest of his team aren't there. So that's a huge kill on the Translocator, but Funny Astro's gone down. Happy's able to find that kill on his own. Hanging about. 7 seconds left in the round. The Gladiators have a lead by 3 meters, but it's about to get completely quenched.
Fat EMP.
But there's nothing there. No follow-up. Just another wave of disappointment and depression.
He's so lost. He's so lost. He has no clue what's going on around him. He has no idea. He has no brain cells.
man,
Oh my god.
to watch that again. 'Cause you
That's
have
like.
EMP there for the Gladiators. Like, it's great that you get the Translocator.
Oh my
When
god.
you're coming in, you would have been able to get like a 2-3 player EMP. The EMP they get off at the end is just Yaki and Kevster, like by the bot. Like it's man.
Lip shivers when Yaki locks Sombra. Lip feels an imbalance in the universe when Yaki tries to play Sombra.
The way Houston choose to play, which we actually see from a lot of teams on.
Every time Yaki queues up Sombra, Lip immediately has to get on Overwatch to balance out how shit he is. Like,
But here the Outlaws really wanted to leverage the high ground.
oh my god.
If you're the Gladiators, play your Sombra up on that bridge, and when they jump in or there's a player up there, hit the button. And then just
Yaki denied Pelican the ability to leave so much value. Which Colosseo do you prefer, Tom or Toronto or Glads? Oh my god.
Pelican's translocated, but Happy finds a solo kill.
The Toronto one is tragic.
So already things are.
They're both tragic.
You're dealing with like situations outside of.
This one is something else. This is like,
But yeah, not having that Sombra. I mean, does the
that's
Sombra
depressing.
delayed? I think Yaki is busy getting.
To see that, all hope
hit the button.
just like leaves your body.
Is the EMP? Are they gonna take the lead off this? They're gonna get close.
Can you, like, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. So even Mr. X knew what to say. It was that bad. Oh my god. What's going through your mind? What's going through your mind right now when you see this? Like,
Marble guy in there is. I think he's.
I can't believe this. I gotta get this. Is that's disgusting. This screen cap is golden. Top 10 moments taken second before a disaster. Maybe wouldn't have won. Maybe. I mean, you still have. Well, it's hard to say because the crazy thing is, Houston don't even use their ults to win here because they're saving both of these ults for the EMP.
Are they gonna take the lead off this? They're gonna get close.
Okay, I take it back. Marble guy in there is. I think he's
Right.
stalled out. The rest of his team aren't.
And Funny Astro just dies and they don't even use their ults.
That's a huge kill.
Watch the analysis? Sure. Does he smile as he destroys it? Does he?
Follow-up. 7 seconds left. I take it back. Marble guy in there is.
He's just smiling anyway. Yeah, he's a smiling guy. He fully believes that what he's doing is right. He thinks this is justice. The EMP shoe and kill him before Nano it's over? Yeah, it would be. And you definitely could. Like, It's an Ana. You set up to do that all day. Unless he was in Nam.
You that didn't see it. So,
I'm curious to see
okay,
this.
we're playing the same composition that we always do. It's Tracer Sombra, right? For both. You know, you got two at the very start of Colosseo. So Yaki here, rotating towards the Houston Outlaw spawns. We can play this one out, and we can see, you know, he's doing a little bit of scouting. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a translocator right here. Look at this.
Sure is.
Wow.
Cheers. Hey,
What's it doing over there?
I just found a translocator. So if you find
It's lucky day.
the other Sombra, I can kill this translocator, and we can win the first fight by killing Pelican. All right, let's jump over to Pelican's POV and see what's going on here. So, you know, okay, you found the translocator. Great job, Yaki. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pelican rotates around the other side, and he says, guys, I found a translocator.
Last year Coliseum was their map too. They had Merit triple. Oh, I forgot. That play is insane. Pelican's insane Hanzo play, yeah.
Hold on a minute.
If I lost something, I'm calling Yaki to find it.
That he knows
It's like a dog, like a drug dog.
is here, which probably means that Yaki found Pelican's translocator. So he's communicating to his team. Jump to my translocator so we can play this one out. And you can see that Houston Outlaws, they're not like looking around to see their backline. Instead,
Oh my god, it's literally 3, 2, 1 and he jumps.
You know, we can go ahead a little bit.
Like as he breaks it, Fearless jumps. There is not no matter what. Like there is no play here, even if he doesn't break the translocator, because he's already out of invis. Because he's waiting for the exact moment. So the point from earlier to wait, because you have to be out of your invis here, because you need to be able to react fast enough, right? Because if Funny Astro says, "Oh, Pelican's here," you can't wait to decloak. How did Outlaws know though? Pelican's just that smart. This is what scrimming against Lip does.
Pelican is all
Like Lip does this, but he has like a stealth speed boost on Sombra.
Where Yaki is before he's even done anything to show himself. So they're going to kill Yaki's translocator. You can play it out.
This is crazy.
Already here before Yaki has even touched Pelican's translocator, and they're that good at communicating. They're that good at mind games. And Yaki goes down here in the very first fight because Pelican and the Houston Outlaws, they are so smart.
That's crazy. That is insane. Pelican figured Yaki would be at that place or around there, then they knew the translocator would be there, yeah. And the best part about this is even if it doesn't work out, it's not really the end of the world, right? Like, is it? You give up a little bit of pressure in main is the worst case scenario. And it's not even like Glads are pushing. So, like, the risk reward for this play is like monstrously high. Look at this. He's not really doing anything here anyway, right? So it's like there's literally no there's no risk. Insane plays. All right. Now what? Now what is the question? Pelican Sombra has improved a lot. He builds EMP like Lip and bemps it a lot less before. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt he's gotten better at it. 0% doubt. I feel bad for Kevster on this Oasis. That's all that's another takeaway I'm having. Kevster deserves better. Destroyed, he can start shooting people. Yaki has to wait a lot longer. Yeah. Justice vs. Defiant? Yeah, I can do that game. Vance Shock is decent. Well, I already watched that one. Yesterday. We watched this with the fucking crack pipes. You see London Glads? Yeah, that one's up here, isn't it? Or is it not? I definitely saw this. Dallas Panthera is a toilet bowl. How did Panthera get 2 against Dallas? I don't know. It looks quite odd that this is a thing. And it was like Panthera had map point. We watched the Finn ulting at Ghosts. Yes. The Finn transcendences were the worst in this world. Just completely... I can't see it. It's boxes. Talking to Frags in Discord. Sorry, team. Fuel Spark, Toronto, Washington. I'm watching Toronto, Washington because I want to watch Toronto, Washington. Oh, this is where I got the last streams icon. Right? No, where is it? Is Busan last? The biblical gaming. Biblical gaming's in here. Wait. This is a good series, Fuel Spark. I want to watch Fuel Spark as well, but I really want to watch this one. That's the difference. I really want to watch this one. So get owned. Did you watch Outlaws vs Glads? Yes. Look back in the stream perchance. Did you see Hex got laid off? I did not. Are you still on the train of Justice being the Alpha U train? See, I think I am, but I need to watch this game to confirm my suspicions.
Not much to say about that one. Hey, last match day before our patch break, so the final opportunity for teams to experience.
You can't just say perchance. I can just say perchance as much as I'd like, whenever I'd like.
And as a result, we get mirrored comments.
Look, let's see what does perchance even mean? Perchance, right? Boom. By some chance. Oh my god. Fuck water. Oh, I'm crying. They're trying to kill me. Oh. Ugh. Okay. You say perchance like dynamics is lack thereof? No, I don't. I just say perhaps. It's not like that. We dare not go ashore lest perchance we should fall into some snare. Real. We've gone from an Orisa Bastion meta to a Ryan meta. I've heard Diva from the one Varuna thing, but I haven't heard anything else other than that Diva moment. I haven't heard anything like really credible.
Yeah, it just forces him back a little bit, but he's gonna be able to get back in the fight rather.
I think Diva makes a lot of sense. Opener's dead. Opener, why are you dead?
Forces him out of the fray early.
Yeah, it just forces
Opener's right here?
back a little bit, but he's gonna be able to get back in the fight.
How did he... What? Oh, opener's away. Okay, opener's away. Opener's right here. He gets naded. Oh, good nade from Terra.
Back a little bit, but he's gonna be able to get back in the
As long as it's not Orisa. I've heard Diva, Orisa, and Ram, but I don't know Mickey Mouse is... I don't know Mickey Mouse is a leaker nowadays. Bill Nye type leaks. Kalios played since MSM. I wouldn't know, but I'm guessing he played on Circuit Royale. If I was to guess. I'm gonna make a video. Probably, I'm gonna try and make one like really soon about the winners and losers from the meta patch, from the meta switch, or from the new patch. And I'm not gonna really speculate about what the meta is, but I'm just gonna have thoughts about like what it could be, and if it is, how good the teams will be, like who it benefits the most. I'll probably do that one tomorrow if I can, and just like briefly talk about all the teams, put them in a little tier list. Smurf played Junker Queen on Circuit? Why? Winners Florida? Well, when it comes to Florida, it's like the question is, I'm gonna do the tier list, like how much does this help the team, right? And even though Florida might be the best team in the meta, which they probably wouldn't be if Diva's good, like not to put someone about, not to like hype down someone, he's perfectly capable on Diva, but his Winston should be better. think it's pretty easy to say. But it's like, how much are they better relative to how they are now? Boston almost won circuit. That's insane. Actually, I remember that game. I remember watching that game. I watched this game. I remember watching this. This was insane. I forgot. This wasn't... I remember that. Yeah. I have no clue what the meta will be. No, no one does. No one does, but I like talking about it anyway because it's a fun concept. It's a fun video. And I gotta make one, and that's a pretty easy one to make. And I'll make that one, and then suddenly I'm making 2 a day. Bang! You know what I mean? But they did win circuit. They did. It's only when they won. Spectre killed Donghun. We can't see it. UV missed the nade! Or the sleep. But they're living somehow.
There on the back line, so don't have that same connection. Mirror actually comes back to uses the primal rage. I was wondering.
So we get the flip. We have ults. This is looking so good for Toronto. Dallas running it down on Reaper Zarya again. That would be crazy. But if they can, they will. Wash look way better with Donghun off ping. I would hope so. That's really good news. Oh, opener almost got out, right? Did I see him try to bash that, or is he just at range? It hits Spectra and opener. He almost bashed out. Opener, he gets his rally. Good for him. And Spectra also doesn't die. That's crazy. I don't think they look like top 6 material. Probably not. I don't know. I think I rate Toronto. I'm gonna be biased and rate Toronto highly, but because it's just like Washington, Atlanta, Houston, Boston, and then who? Toronto, Vancouver. Is that next? Am I forgetting someone? Or is it just Toronto, Vancouver? It's definitely not Glads. And this is your 4, and then these 2, right? It's just that easy. I guess you could. Do you want to start? Do we want to argue London? Are there any London believers that want to fight for London? I don't know. London have like a piss easy schedule, right? Yeah, they haven't really shown anything. Yeah, we can't see anything. London has got to be the good team first. Yeah, and they won't do that until knockouts. Canadian teams 5 and 6 either way. Yeah. I hope one of them makes thingy. London gonna sweep Atlanta 3-0 soon, no problem. Yeah, I mean Gator has like he gets like the shakes whenever he has to play London. And he'll like tell his team just wrong information. Sana might come into this meta, maybe. Atlanta, Florida, Houston, Boston, Toronto might make it to playoff standings in that order. I hope so. I really hope Toronto makes it to land. The energy in that arena will be so good. Even with Toronto playing like Atlanta, it'll sound like the most hype game in the world. So we have Toronto winning right now, I think. I don't know how you're not winning whenever I see a Nano Primal EMP soon. Yeah, yeah. This game is wild. Spectrum, my rookie of the year, as he should be. Dude, I'm so pissed off that we don't have any fucking stats anymore. It pisses me off to no end. Not even Winston's lab has stats. And I want to look at them. I want to have a narrative. I want to be able to, like, look at some fucking stats. Fuck. Pisses me off. Like, just give me raw stats even. Give me the raw data. I'll look at it how I see fit. Pissing me off, man.
Yeah, you notice that he sort of did a drive-by through
What happened? We don't have Stats Lab anymore. It doesn't update. It hasn't been updated for this whole stage.
Yes, it's really high damage.
So we can't, and Winston's lab doesn't do it either.
Near the point, this mirror gets low, but
And they haven't since week
turn the corner to try and
2
Awkward for Alpha here
of this stage.
Poke at Spectra from mid-range. Takes his attention off Hydron, who
Even score, but yes, literally, like, it cannot be that hard to I know people got laid off. I understand that, but like, it's not a money, like, just put a fucking scoreboard into a Google sheet. I don't care if it looks good.
great danger, and Flores able to bring him down with that bite grenade. Great stuff for Terror to
It could look like a pile of garbage. It doesn't matter, man.
you know, hits the Winston and the Echo there from the low.
I'm not asking for much with the Stats Lab.
So difficult to do.
They got it all. They get, like, I'm not asking for the crazy. Look, I'm not asking for like the crazy this shit. The team fights one. Tom will do it for free. Not even hiding the leagues, not saying, yeah, exactly. I'm not asking for this shit. Team fight win rate stats. I'm not asking for the tables and shit like this. I want raw stats. Give me damage per 10. Give me your elims per 10. Give me your final blows per 10. Do that shit. I'm not gonna ask for your fucking this bullshit. Who even cares about this? No one's using this. Like, I don't care. I just want stats, man. I just want some stats. What does this even mean? What does this even mean? What is this screen trying to convey? What information is this? It doesn't even work. Yeah, I don't know. Don't they have it automated by now? Real. You should have an AI to do it. Get a screenshot of the scoreboard, put it into a fucking AI algorithm, poop out a spreadsheet. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm angry about it. I don't know how it works. I'm angry. Mirror just I don't know what he's I don't know what he said. Those were two. That Primal Rage was definitely used. I agree. I agree. Primal Rage has been used right now. My stats. No, but it's so sad. Like, it's so sad. Because the only stats we get now are our big owl corpse carefully curated statistics. That's what I'm upset about. This is a crazy position. Bang! He's that guy. Most passive rage. Mirror is not white, but anyways. No, but he's Western, so you could say it. Not really, but like, you know. I understand what you mean to say. My glory is king.
Everything in that fight.
Okay, what are we looking at? Hydron. We have a nano coming up from both sides. That's about it. Hydron can maybe get a pulse and use it on somebody. What is Flora doing over here? What's going on?
To disrespect, to stand on the same platform as the other tracer with your back turned.
We're nano Winstoning in. It is not doing anything. He is not. Why did he jump Echo? Why did he jump the Echo? Can anybody? That's so shit. Why? No way you jump Echo. Oh my god.
The bubble couldn't get where it needed to be, and the Toronto Defiant keep piling
He's
it on.
lost.
Pulse bomb there, no
He's
reason.
lost.
Hydra was able to follow up and deal with Teru.
We're doing a Tommathan Discord meetup in Toronto. I'll be there. I'm down to pull up. I don't know if we're not going to do anything fancy, but I'll be there. I ain't going to dinner with y'all.
Just like a 3-1, 3-2, you know, close nail biter. Just get them out of here quick.
Yeah, again, they know.
But I'll be there.
It's a meme. Not being able to attend your, you know, your own home.
Southeast Steel and Roll Star conversation.
Have a lot more work to do. This little refresh, this little rebuild.
Yeah, I mean, he's still in the conversation.
Joining the squad, Spectre has really taken this team to the next
I
level.
think he has to be in the conversation.
Converting on that.
You have to have some considerations. You will see me in my Florida Mayhem outfit. That's hype.
This one doesn't get much cleaner than that.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a real
That is hype.
start here for Toronto. You just need to keep it going for the rest.
I have a Florida Mayhem bucket hat that's a little too small that I left back in Waterloo. I think maybe it's on the table over there. I have a box of stuff that I just put in a box and I got it brought down. I don't know what's even in it anymore. I don't remember.
Great coordination between Open and Ultraviolet. This echo play was
But it's over there. It's chilling.
changing.
But
On point protection Suzu with their team as they walk out to avoid being affected by the bio.
Look at Mirror's health bar.
Yeah.
Not even near the choke. He's basically dead. I mean,
a box of stuff that I just put in a box. Am I wrong? Oh my lord, he's the best. Have you ever seen anything like this in the history of Winston? Holy shit, watch this. Bang! Oh my. Somebody signed this man. Lock him up for an extended 5-year deal. $1.5 million per season. Oh my goodness.
I wonder to what degree Teru was involved in that. Look at the damage.
I got a beanie, a long shirt, a short sleeve, a long sleeve pink jersey, and a short sleeve signed pink jersey, and a 2023 jersey. Good lord. Did I buy a Florida jersey? They were on sale. I almost bought something, but I don't think I did. He was 100% dead. Yeah, for sure. I have this. I have the Florida Mayhem mouse pad. This is pretty swag. Light it up. It's actually good quality. But it doesn't match with the rest of my... Because I have this, which I need to replace. I need a new mouse. Because the scroll wheel doesn't work. Look at it. Look at this. I'm scrolling down the whole time. Look at this. Look at this page while I'm scrolling down. Look at this. Oh, we're going down. But watch me go up. Wait, it's working. Wait, what the John? Oh, never mind. It's actually, this is the best it's ever been. Wait, guys, you fixed my mess.
The opposite side of the map from his opposite number in Spectra, trying to use that tall tower for cover on the attacking side. Then maybe pop over the battlements and
How did you fix my mouse? What the hell?
up there a la Helm's Deep when it's time to part with the cooldowns.
Debating getting a wireless mouse. I love a wireless mouse because whenever I watch shit, if I'm watching like a video or something, I can do this. I can do this, and I can like, you know what I mean? Like I can have my mouse way over here. I forget what instances this is useful for, but I've done it a lot where I just have it over here. Just keep scrolling. I'm sure it will fix itself. Nah. The G902 has double click issues. I don't know. I just buy mouses. I buy mice.
And I think, yeah, confirms to me Terry's been very involved in pressuring Spectra.
I like the corn mouse.
Yeah, and that was actually
Really good for the economy.
both echoes there to get them up in the sky, start to do tons of damage. But the Justice looking much better here on this second map. You know, above 4
Model O wireless. Me when mice.
that is huge amount of time. And this is going to be the primal right away from Blue.
The most influential mice in the world. Go. I'm thinking Stuart Little. I'm thinking the 3 blind mice. Ratatouille.
Well, they do get Spectra, and then they're going to rally here. So this is
What else is there?
for the Justice.
Yeah, it's the element of volatility that the Echo brings to these fights, right? The burst damage to equalize.
Pomple. What's his name? What's the mouse from Charlotte's Web? Mickey Mouse? How did I not? Mouse. Oh, whoops. Mouse from Charlotte's Web. I think his name's like Pompel or something. What's his name? Templeton. Close. This guy's high on the tier list. Let's be real about Templeton for a moment. Master Splinter. Good shout. Master Splinter. See, a mouse or a rat? Important distinction. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say. A mutant rat. No good. A rat is not a mouse. Right? So, Speeding Gonzalez, good shout. The one mouse from Zootopia, I'm not familiar. Said Ratatouille. Is he not a mouse? Is he a rat? Oh, it's in the name. Pikachu? Interesting. I could accept Pikachu. Maybe we'll extend to rats. Maybe we'll extend the mouse cinematic universe to rats and allow Master Splinter. Because I feel like not allowing Ratatouille is disingenuous. Jerry? Oh my god, there's a lot of popular mice, eh? So to say that the best mouse of all time is the G903 or whatever, I think we have to be a bit more open-minded than that, surely. Wrecking Ball? That's a hamster. I draw the line at hamsters. Like, he's a rat, but he's a hamster, you know? Anyway, I think Michael Mouse will probably come out on top. I'm not familiar enough with him to be calling him Mickey, but yeah, he's still a rat. No, he's fucking not. No, the fuck he is not. He's a hamster. He is squarely a hamster. There's no debate. He has no rat tail. If you don't got that tail with the multiple segments, you're not eligible. Unless the tail has, you know, some issues and got cut off. That's okay. I'm not gonna exclude people who have suffered that tragic fate, but check Discord general. That's a Zootopia mouse. Okay. This motherfucker? Mr. Pig? That's his name? Shout out to this guy. That is funny. Ooh. Okay. Still call him a rat? Okay. Exclamation mark Discord. I don't have a thingy. I probably should. But I do have an invite right here. I encourage you to use it. Spectra getting hard gapped this map. Maybe I should pay attention to the map and not discuss mice.
Like an eternity here towards the end is, you know, we're staying with these echoes. It looks like the entire map.
I think he wants to force Spectra, not inclined to switch off either.
I remember watching this. I was here when I watched this right now. Geronimo Stilton. I know the name, but I don't know. Have you watched the match before today? I watched that the Busan. I remember watching the Busan. I don't think I watched this one though. I probably watched a dabble of this specific map, but nothing else. Little bits and pieces. Holy shit. That was crazy. Wait. The nano boost was no good. Rural Newfoundland issue, yeah. I was on the most rural of rural Newfoundlands. There was not even a hospital there. They are pulling out the police.
Yeah, I mean, losing territory
because there's just no point.
Right? I mean, you get the
Like, that's how rural we're talking.
the highest like priority target. Like if you're going around the corner,
We're talking they ain't even want to police that shit.
So you do end up getting Spectra, but you don't get a support. You don't get like Kaluge, right? You're not able to really kind of progress the payload. From
Alpha U went different. Alpha U goes different every map. Let's be real. How do people die? There's no hospital. So smart. You can't die if there's no hospital. Because you know how many people die in hospitals? Like a lot. So clearly, the root cause of death. Hospitals do more harm than good. I see it.
there from opener. Throws the repair pack over.
Allah team. Nice. Big nade on UV. Teru going well. Alpha always plays like the other team killed his parents. Real. Hashtag Medicare for no one. Yeah, why have the only accessibility medical care should have is 0. Let's go back to natural selection. It's funny because I would just be dead. I can't see shit without my glasses. I would be dead in a river. Be eaten by fish. Yo, what's good? Enkad Bartasogi. I can't say your name. I can't do it. The T before the ART fucks me up. I'm lost. I thought I had it. Nah. Vector brought it back here. That was nice. Nice little clip. He's here. He's not getting diffed completely. A little bit of fight. So you play the game? Yeah, I'm familiar. I play the game. I play Overwatch. That's the game we're talking about, right? What other game? I do be playing it. This is a tracer duel of all time. You have lost the game? What? What the fuck is the game? How much time have you played in Overwatch 2? I don't fucking know. A lot? Couple hundred hours? I think I have like maybe 5 hours this week. Sounds about right. You don't know about the game? No. EA Sports. It's the game.
Even so much as it denies, I guess ingress for Hydron.
EA Sports. It's the game. I can't do it. I can't do an EA Sports game. We'll tell how much time on Steam. I don't have it connected to Steam. I didn't do that, but I didn't bother. I don't really see the purpose. You're playing the game, you lose if somebody mentions it to you or you remember it. I'm not playing the game. I'm opting out.
Yes, they stay pushed up as they cannot.
Mention it. You also lost the game. Yeah. So basically, nothing. 3 weeks. I just watched because you're entertaining as hell. That's hype. Appreciate you. The goal for the content that I do is if you don't even pay attention to Owl and you just have a mild interest in it, then the content should still be good, is my idea. Because like when I watch, why does my YouTube, can you guys see the top of my screen? You can't, right? Fuck, why is the YouTube logo old English? What's my favorite hero? D.Va. Overwatch 1 D.Va specifically. I'm gonna specify. Overwatch 2 D.Va is way less fun. But D.Va is still probably my favorite in Overwatch 2. Any opinions on the game so far? The Glads Houston one made me feel bad. It hurt my soul. This one makes me feel a bit happier. I'm enjoying my time here. I like watching Spectra play well.
I mean, really good defense.
I like watching Alpha E.
Because what, just as they move into that final part of the map, like above 4 minutes on the clock, a ton of time.
That's basically where I'm at.
It's like
I think it's funny to see Mirror and Kalush play Winston. How come Widow has fall off damage and Ana does not? Think of it like this. Whenever Ana's syringe sticks into you, even if it's from 500 meters away, is that any less syringe going into you? Because the damage isn't the impact. It's in your bones, you know?
Charge rather
What is your most
looking at is getting one of those headshots
annoying
rails or
hero
even a
to
bump.
play into? Probably. I mean, Sombra's a really easy answer for that.
Yeah, it is the
Sombra
bump.
is annoying as fuck.
Just a really nice sleep.
But I'm gonna answer Sojourn is the most annoying hero. Because I think the concept of a hit scan that you can't actually dive effectively because of how strong the movement is, I think that's really annoying. Yeah, I got it. So my answer is going to be Sojourn in the end. Like, peak Sojourn is more annoying than current Sombra, I think, to play into. What did you think of Houston Toronto?
And let's see if the Justice can put together
It was a game. People that were calling it close were like kind of capping. It was not that close. Toronto got owned on like 3 out of 4 maps. 3.5, I'll say 2.5 out of 4 maps. But taking a map is like good enough. Not even, actually no, it's not good enough anymore. Toronto's moved past that. I want to see more. I take that back. UV played great. UV played pretty good. Yeah, UV played pretty good. He's playing better than he played better in that series than this one. I haven't really noticed a ton from UV right now. My favorite map and my most hated map.
Both players inside that room got hit with a bio.
That hurts.
Little fadeaway there as he goes back into the spawn.
I think my favorite map is probably Jib. And my least favorite map is probably
6 to 8 seconds lost by those sticky bombs connecting. So how do we play around Alpha now with a duplicate? The map gets a bit more complex.
maybe it is Havana. It might still be Havana. It could be J-Town. I don't really hate maps. My opinion on Overwatch maps, like I have this Havana thing in the top, but like that doesn't really mean anything. Maps just kind of are what they are. I don't really have a strong hate or like for any of them. You know what I mean? I'm going to hell for what? What did I do? I've done nothing wrong.
Nothing the Ultraviolet could do there. Hydron finding a pulse on Alpha, though, is quite notable.
Toronto Sigma is doing insane. That's big. Sermaged will define this hero is the quote. That's insane. I hope it's true. That would be that just means Sermaged is fucking walking at motherfuckers. Liking Gibraltar in this economy? It's a unique map. It's a unique map. And I like it. What's so wrong with me? It's a map that requires some general strategy. You know?
Yeah, for a second I thought Colosseo was going to end up using his prime.
No matter what, the average level of a ranked strategy on Gibraltar is higher than other maps. Cannot play Moira on it. Skill issue.
He was there as well, but they had to double back to go and try and protect the point.
Go ahead, lock the Moira. You run. Okay, here's the routing. Here's the routing for Moira. With my 0 hours of experience and 10 deaths per 10. Into the underpass, up the left side, around, up the stairs, up the new stairs, onto the thing. It takes probably 3 fades. You go. Do I have a Gibraltar? Watch point Gibraltar first point map. Okay. Let's see the rating. Paint.net on. Image. Also, this counter, the Lastro counter didn't happen. Nobody mentioned Lastro in the entire Houston game. Fuck you, Gabe. Boom. Boom, boom. There it is. Let's zoom in. I don't know what chat's saying. I can't read. So I'm thinking, right? Follow the red arrow. Boom. Oh, I gotta. Do I need to? No, I don't need to change anything. Boom. Is it big enough? Here. Bang, under, over, boom, wrapped around here, up to here, and now you're a menace to society. Am I spitting or am I spitting? Look at this. This is crystal. This is crystal. You're welcome. I want to be cited in the textbook whenever you make a Moira guide. There it is.
From the justice from both.
You want me to go 18? What does that mean? You want me to go 18? What the fuck? Am I stupid? I love running double shield sim. Yeah, real. Torbab Sigma. What did you do when you played for the first time? Overwatch? I've never heard of that in my life. The first thing I did when I played Overwatch was I purchased it a week into the game on PS4. I played Reinhardt or Lucio. I remember playing a Lucio turret on Anubis first point defense where I was a turret.
That's a pretty good right. I also thought that was a really nice play from Alfie in the sense that Spectra gets the
Does 18 mean like that specific rotation? Is that called an 18 rotation or is it like a general thing?
It's the tracer and just gets out of the way.
I think you're making shit up. That's not a thing.
Able to find a kill there at the start and then really
Nope.
kind of goes for nothing as Alfie is going crazy on tracer.
We're down to 30 seconds here. Toronto, things are looking grim. Well, the proverbial without a paddle.
Is that catwalk? Why don't we just call it cat? Lucio healed. I thought it was passive regen. That's crazy. Wait, Toronto? Guys, I've just realized Toronto are struggling on first point. What's going on?
Oh wow.
Please tell me you win. Oh, they don't win. Guys, I just lost 4 minutes of my time. They have numbers assigned to map routes. I don't know. Nah. I think it's baloney. It's the Alpha E show. I think we have some gaslighting in the chat is what I think, but
Yeah, that was a sick
okay.
there from the
So there's two things here, chat.
Teru falls. It looks like they're just
I
gonna back out potentially.
have no clue what just happened.
Forced out by Kalush.
Just not a clue. Couldn't tell you. Someone says $1 million. What just happened in the last 4 minutes?
To be able to get
I'm in debt.
Didn't see that one coming. I thought they lost the Ana. I thought they were gonna back up and say, "Hey, we did a good enough job. Let's just hold here on this."
I would wager a guess at Alpha E owning, but I genuinely don't know. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to this point forward.
Not end up using it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Really early on in the nice.
Or I can just pretend. Or I can pretend. I like pretending. Toronto went 18 there, they would have won. So true.
A little bit low and get a new health pool and get out of dodge.
Able to set up here a state.
So why do you lose this fight?
Toronto, things are looking grim.
You have Echo, Dupe, Primal
Proverbial without
into Nano.
Kalush at least is able to set up here a staging ground relatively close to the objective now. He'll just walk straight up and use that jump for maybe.
Oh, low key, Kalush boops Teru into safety
Just go straight into Primal.
on the DL.
Using the previous fight. We are double with
And then Spectra can't dupe Ana for the nade. No.
Can Spectra get involved in the action and maybe get Mirror out of the picture? Sticky's on Spectra, no owning 300 HP on this.
Does Teru ever die? He does die eventually. Okay, it's chill. Never mind.
And it's gonna be a rally forcing him back.
They rally. Oh wow.
And the rally wins. Sad. Okay, let's see Dorado. I'm gonna be tapped in for Dorado. Focused in. I'm locked in.
Echo on defense for Toronto.
What do you think about that?
Well, I'm actually sort of fine with.
Anyone feel like FD God was really the problem with Justice? Not really.
It can be pretty impactful.
I mean, he wasn't the solution, but
interesting. You know that.
No, he wasn't like a standout problem, but Donghack is probably a better player and probably fits better with Teru as their Korean backline. So,
where this is where the Justice looked really strong. We're gonna see it again here.
because the thing with FD God is it's not just a language barrier; it's a language barrier, and he's not even speaking his fluent his fluent tongue. No way we lost him. No, I said Donghack. No. Oh, you're fucking me right now, dude.
Yeah, and this will be the true big test, right? Is trying to, you know, break this setup here around this first.
That's tough.
Already here with an
That's tough, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It should be illegal to have Dong H. That's all I'm saying. Do not speak about my husband, FD God, like that. He don't know you. I'm familiar with you. Not familiar. Oh. Do not isolate that. That would be really bad. He just does not. FD God in a lobby of the entirety of Overwatch, he could not pick out your name. Wouldn't happen.
And it's not like you know, at least in the last 2 maps, right? Like where.
So that just fucking we spontaneously combusted.
And it's not like you know, at least.
I don't like this. I don't like what happened here, eh? This shit. Like it feels like it's like 1 second they're just gone. There's 5 people alive. Kalush goes back. And we rotate back. I mean, it's chill, but like Kalush is gone. Does Kalush need to be gone, chat? Is this real? I don't know. And then we give the high ground for fun, and now we're sad.
Yeah, and this will be the true big test, right? Is trying to, you know, break this.
Team is Casper. This team is Casper the Ghost. They're scared. They're friendly though too.
Yeah, just no scope healing there. Pretty comfortable from range. As Kalush is taking his contact. He knows he wants to get that nano up in time. Hydron has recall here. Was able to play around.
So now what's gonna happen? We're gonna go around.
That'll force a recall from his opposite number.
Yes, it looks like the Justice just kind of like poking, figuring out which way to go.
That was the smallest jump of all time. Just walk next time, bro. You got legs. Oh, Spectre gets diffed, opener gets stuck. And that's that. How did they get so much cart push that it was only 1 fight? Oh, right there. They troll.
Being able to connect with one there in the last map, right? Even Alpha E chiming in the pulse bomb kills. Look at this, a little bit of a maybe gonna just come up from the side here, kind of clear it off.
Hoping for an Anadup, I think. Pop up Anadup, throw bio down. You know, have that extra life, so to speak. He gets spotted though. Spectre's able to.
Wait, Washington didn't even have to use shit. They just did like a nano and a pulse. It's so over. UV's dead. I'm dead. When the mirror primal, when mirror kills 4, it's over. Slow moving van is a crazy name. Why is he moving slowly? I don't like Alpha E staging like this. This is not a pleasant sight. Oh, the duplicate to dodge the sticky bombs. Tell me who's a smarter man than that. Name one. And Yuffie's gone.
That's the stick, and nothing that could be done by Opener to keep his other.
Oh, he killed everyone.
Giving him the old chop chop.
No.
That'll be the defiant.
4 minutes going into third. They better not full cap, like with a lot of time. They better not full cap with over 2 minutes. When Mira hits those 360s, it's something that's magical and mechanically satisfying no other player can give.
High ground position make it impossible to assail for now, and the Justice, they can read the writing.
He just be spinning around, bro. He just be bored. It ain't that deep.
Stop, right? I mean, at that point, just find anybody. It looked like he was maybe going to go for the back line. I believe he actually gets hit with the wind shot, knocks him back a little bit, and then the call comes and Mirror is really low. Just turns around and finishes him off. So
Okay, guys, we got this. I'm looking at
Card's still making some progress, right?
not a lot.
Moving it all.
I'm looking at a Pulse Bomb, and I'm looking at a Primal, and I'm looking at a Nano, and I'm looking at an Echo, and I'm looking at a Brig. I'm looking at 5 ultimates, actually. Maybe that's quantifiably a lot.
The guy's got murder in his eyes. Colosseo jump away here. This is pretty scary for the win.
Oh,
You can't protect
oh, they're gonna cap in more than 2 minutes.
running. And that wasn't 2 separate pulse bombs. No, it's a
Oh, it's done. They didn't even have to use all their alts.
dialed in.
I would love to see a clip of that because it looked like actually.
What's the point?
And I wonder if he actually shield bashed like in almost towards his Ana, or if Ultraviolet was working his way out. But that is a full map completion. That is not a C9 from the Justice.
Wait, why is it-
probably map number
Oh,
one,
yeah.
but, you know, they have been fantastic since then.
So one thing that really stood out to me was how much value the Justice were getting from their
Forward.
5 minutes or so.
I feel like
Dude, Toronto get full health here? I have it satisfying. It's a C9, Mr. X. Let's get the... I didn't really care enough to go back and see if it was a C9.
Opener got hit, and I wonder if he actually shield bashed like in almost towards his Ana,
That is not a C9.
or if Ultraviolet
That
was
is
working.
just not a C9. You're gaslighting me. Why? For fun? Do you enjoy that?
The Justice
Do you get pleasure from that? For making me go back and look at that? It's 2:11 a.m. and you're like, you know what? I gotta make this guy go back and look for 40 seconds to see if it's a C9. Oh, I really like it.
They're playing
Yeah, okay, pal.
of their own on Busan, but since they put Alpha,
Did you watch Atlanta Toronto? I believe I did.
it's
Yes, I did. I saw that one. I saw that one
Spectre's now
live.
up against a battle test.
I only missed like this week and a bit of like see week 4 and week 3, like some of week 3. I'll be pretty caught up after watching this game, like on all the relevant games.
Nothing subtle about it.
It is enjoyable.
Hands dirty.
You're a bad person. Like objectively, no?
Alfie was playing really well at the beginning of the season, where Johnny was even saying like
This single thing makes you a terrible human. There's no recovering. Straight to the electrical chair, please.
so far it's been great, but this is a fight that the Defiants are gonna win.
Spectre just owned everyone. They did not get full held.
You might get a second fight here.
Let's go.
Justice, but
That's all I was looking for.
it's unlikely.
So
I'm no longer the only ethical Shock fan.
at that point, Colosseo just can do whatever he wants. Back some of the
I mean, at least you had it for a bit. You kept the Shock fan base.
They can make up a ton of time. Right?
You were still the peak, I'm afraid, of Shock fans.
Kind of carry that in here towards the second phase of the map. Give yourself an opportunity to finish with at least the same amount. Be around in the ball.
Like, swear to God, if Gurio joined this Shock right now, they would still jerk him off. Like, that's what Shock fans are.
Spectre forced to dump altitude.
You could put fucking Dak on that team. You could bring him out of retirement, and they're like, oh my God, we're so back.
Not much to write home about, and eventually Spectre has
And that's why Shock fans are the worst in the league.
Yeah, as you're not able to break that.
And they know it to be true.
Having the
You know it.
best the rally there. So, although you don't kind of get any kills there up on the high ground, you force the rally out. That is a
Gurio has a lot of potential, guys. He just didn't click right on Dallas. Rush couldn't bring out his full potential.
Where is it? Call an ambulance, but not for me apparently. Spectre flies on in there.
Wait, they're owning. Toronto's owning. Are they going to win this?
Lightning Teru. The perfect sleep arrangement, that's right.
Surely not.
Sleep in
With the
there.
241 time bank?
Thought they had him
They refuse to believe these players sucked on Shock? Yeah.
as now the Justice are getting rolled. I mean, this does not make any sense thus far, right? But they have, you know, kind of thrown some ultimates in there.
Curio got a ring and dipped, real. And he's so respectable for that.
He takes a big chunk of damage.
I'll get myself a ring. How much do you think it sells for?
Yeah, they feel like they need to stop.
Real Overwatch League ring. Put that on auction. Couple thousand. Big Red Arrow Doc, the difference maker. The team chef cooks once again. That was his thing, right? He was the team chef. Or was that Nomi? It was Nomi or Doc. One of them was the team chef. $5 on eBay. I'm thinking to go for a couple thousand, low key.
They kind of have to try and make a play there. The Justice.
Like,
you're in such a terrible
there's a
spot.
couple of really rich Owl fans that would be like,
Almost as fast.
sounds good.
You kind of did the Defiant, but now the Defiant.
But maybe I'm vastly overrating.
I like this. I mean, you
Isn't that Fusion? No, was it?
You're in a spot where you can set a fantastic time of your.
I thought.
They are extra insistent on trying
Who
to
was it on Fusion then?
position the Defiant.
Fraggy? Was Fraggy team chef?
Spectra duty.
No. There was this. Fusion had a real chef. Fusion had like an actual like gourmet chef that was serving the meals. I remember that because they had like a massive Comcast house. This is insane, by the way. They are getting shit stomped. Spectra is going on a journey. You're gonna see Molly's ring on sale on Facebook Marketplace. Crazy. I think we will.
Their offense looked great.
Molly, times are tough.
Everybody, but they're getting beat down here.
I actually have no clue who's gonna win this map now. I thought Justice had this locked up, but suddenly they just don't know how to hold a fucking point.
I mean, maybe.
What am I looking at? Oh, 9-6. Don't mind if I do.
You should just pass them over to me, and when I say it, then their ears will perk up.
Please tell me Molly's not actually a DoorDash driver. Please tell me brother is not actually delivering my DoorDash. No. No, he's not that. No, surely no. I mean, get your bag. I'm not hating on DoorDash drivers, but like, fuck. I kind of am hating on DoorDash drivers, but it seems like a really chill job.
Still, it's a nice kill on the opener, but I'd much rather have your tank in the mix.
Because Molly's actually so good. I really like Molly. Big fan.
He wanted that kill so bad.
It's epic disgusting.
Alpha, you dead. The entire Washington Justice crumble.
You notice that Ultraviolet was in a weird position because he had to either
What is Molly's Twitter? I don't know if he has one. He might.
paradox there.
There's a Weibo page, I'm guessing.
Really tried to force that.
I mean, we're already at a minute here. I think if you're the Justice, like, what's best case scenario, right? Like, if you take
Just go to Compo W and type in Molly, and it probably comes up.
that looks kind of unlikely at this point. I mean, you have this nano boost, right? You know, they've been holding them here at the choke. You gotta have Floor and Alpha go crazy here.
Nano for the Echo. As per usual, gonna go first though.
Nano Echo.
Definitely want to try and extract some value. Instead, he'll just take some old charge. Back away. Now it's Alpha Gear's turn to come forward. Spectrum trying to keep a respectful distance. Now Ultraviolet's going to be under some pressure, but he's paying no heat to Alpha Gear.
Oh, Alpha.
Bloody brilliant.
Nice sleep.
He's down.
Yuri still dies. Oh, the Washington still win this? Surely not. Can you link the post? Do you guys have abilities to link posts? Forget about her. I'll earn money making food deliveries I spent on you? What? Molly, you don't need her. She's not better than... She's not everything. Oh, Meester linked it. You're so real, Meester. Thank you. Food delivery driver. Oh. Oh, we got the source. This is the Molly Weibo. Wait. This should not be funny, but this is... Why is the music so sad? Molly, are you okay? Molly, it gets better. It gets better, bro. What is the caption? What is this? It DMCA? No. No matter how strong the wind is, it can't blow back to the past. Amen. Amen to that. God bless. Good night and God bless, Molly. Post sad Molly when they least expect it. This is enough to make you cry, man. Look at his watch. He's dripped out. I don't know what this looks like on your guys' screen also, but it probably looks alright. Right? Oh, that's not the right screen. Where's my OBS? Hello? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it looks fine. Big Bros and money spread. This new OW tag is I miss her. No, Molly. Bro does not want to be a DoorDash driver. Oh, he does not want to. No, you're posting your DoorDash deliveries? This feels wrong now. We're terrible people? No, I mean, maybe, but I've never claimed to be a good person. It's not my fault. He's putting sad music on 7-second photos, okay? I find it comical.
Side of things, so like
Happened to Molly legitimately. He got stuck behind Izayaki in Shanghai. Real. Like, this is what happened to Izayaki legitimately. Not Izayaki. When was he on Shanghai? Season 2? He was on season 2 Shanghai, wasn't he? Nope, that was Koma and Luffy. My bad. Season 3 Shanghai. Nope, that was Luffy. Where the fuck did Molly get in? Where is he? Here. What happened personally? I don't know. This is what happens when owl players have to go to the real world. I'd be honored to get a delivery from Dorado. I'd ask him to sign it. I would be like, Molly, can you please sign my keyboard?
Thank you, observers.
It would happen to him professionally. Yeah, I don't know what happened personally, but judging by these sad pictures and the sad slideshow, it's not looking good for our boy. Either you become Glister, Libero, or Molly. Fuck. That's how he got the pizza delivery job. Like the timer got a frowny face. No. No. I get my food delivered by Molly and I get put into the sad post on Twitter, on Weibo. He asked for my signature. I miss the days, frowny face. fucking video of him delivering my McDonald's.
What a win for Hydron there.
No.
Impact. Here's a ton of progress now. We had a minute 20 on the clock here. Hydron wants to again control this peripheral flank angle. Wants to make so Flora can't, sneakily wrap his way around.
They're just gonna give this?
McCart's made a ton of progress now.
Guys, let's get serious. Let's go back to Overwatch League. We have games to watch. And the life of a washed owl champion. It's not all like it looks to be. Oh my god. I have like a stabbing in my neck. Right here. There's like something, it feels like there's like a thumbtack in it.
But there's a lot of damage still available to the Justice. And now with the rally, they should have the durability to play that much more aggressive.
That ain't right.
I wonder if you needed the rally. You were up pretty handily in the fight. I mean, obviously, Dongwon the only
Keeps the food warm.
towards the
He keeps the food warm and he kept the bench warm. Fuck.
the Defiant were running away.
Best bench warmer to ever do it. Nobody's doing it like him. Not a single person. Look at how little bench warmers we have now.
He wants Spectra.
Bio something here?
100% probably trying to kill Spectra. There's actually some... I thought there was someone on the windowsill, but he now knows...
They give hope and take it away every time.
Who's the target? Maybe they've tracked open.
True.
So want to force it early?
But it looks like they're kind of keeping their hope right now. See? Even though they're playing into more ults, they're playing into rally. It's kind of tough. And that was not going to do anything.
Perfect stuff there. Great response with that rally from opener. No bio-nade from Alpha inside that loop, and he's knocked out of it now. Now Alpha has to drop...
The Alpha E copies are awful. I mean, I've seen him do good Tracer copies, but like that, he's not doing copies like that. He ain't doing those kind of copies, you know?
Colosseo finding two. Alpha Ymir out of the picture now. Flora having to try and keep this one going. His claws are
Nice.
deep, but eventually he's torn from the card.
Molly had to go deliver food to the team while he was on the bench. That's how he became experienced. He hard through the map. I don't know if it's a hard throw, because that's a tough... This is tough, right? Because no matter what, you're playing into rally. Yeah, and it took so long for him to drop. He shouldn't have thrown this nade, but he kind of, like, I don't know. I see the vision. Because you can't... Look at his copies on attack when they almost cap. Def a throw, not a hard throw, but a throw, maybe. But you can't let them sit up there, because UV wants to go in that window, and he kind of wants to stay there for, like, forever, right? So if they get in there like that, it's kind of bad. I guess if Mira's gonna go, actually, never mind. It is shit. If Mira's primaling them, yeah, never mind. If the plan is for this primal to come through, then he definitely waits for the primal to go, and then you anti the primal and you win like that. Never mind. You're right. It's a throw. If this is the plan, and I'm assuming that was the plan with how they did it. His copy failure, Nathan Nano out onto Mira on attack, lost the series in retrospect. Kind of true. Think it's a bit rushed? Yeah. No, you're spitting. Izyaki's a bench player in Boston? I mean, that's cap. He's a rotational piece. Let's put some more respect on his name. He is rotational piece.
Yeah, pretty lively affair there on Dorado, as we sort of mentioned. Neither of these teams were comfortable defending.
Donghun wowed me this series as well.
Looked like completely forced right to the back of the map there.
Why? I haven't seen anything that made me go wow yet.
This was a turnaround map from Colosseo. Absolutely. That's gross.
Yeah. The sick stuff.
Flores Tracer? I really like Flores Tracer, I agree. I think it's one of the better hit scan tracers in the league. Tong Hack had some incredible plays here. Shut up, man. Shut up.
The 1,000 yards there, seeing some of that.
Wowed me with his ball.
Right, so this puts Spectra And Alfie on the tracer roll once more.
Yeah, so this is a. Obviously, we've seen Hydron and
Alfie is so far. Did they TP out? Did he TP out on this map? Is this even beneficial? Like,
And Alfie on
I don't think many teams do that because of how far the walk back is to switch characters. Alfie is just out of the fight for a full, like, 15 seconds, isn't he? Oh, Toronto didn't recognize it, though. So it doesn't matter. Is that... Whoever's right here could have, like, sneaked up this way a lot easier now, right? Yeah. 2021 Flora Tracer Unreal, just unlucky he's next to Yaki. Alfie, yeah. Every time he's played it this season, his Tracer has looked great. Every single time. Teru's a fraud. I think Teru's a fraud on... Also, the UV Bull is crazy. I agree. Who ate Kevster? Happy ate Kevster, I'm afraid. He did it. They're missing Bembest on Ana? Oh my god, I forgot. I don't like remembering things like that. I wish they didn't happen. Some things are best left in the crock pot, you know? There are things that maybe will never be finished cooking. They'll always be raw. Bembest on Ana may be one of them.
Alfie's Tracer's clean. We've seen it a few times now.
Shame we got Dong off ping. Literally one game before meta change. I mean, at least he's here. Like, he's here. He's trucking. Junbin Bap versus Bembest Ana. I trusted the Junbin Bap more. Rip Spectra. Alfie, go ahead, hit the stick. Or shoot the rock. That's chill too. Bang! Oh, NT. Austin should pick up Pineapple and run the Pineapple Terror support. That'd go hard. Jumbin was just kind of heal botting. Yeah, I mean, Jumbin's just not about, like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Even if they win the map, it doesn't add up. Sometimes the result simply doesn't matter in the end.
The bot's pretty much going to get that first checkpoint. And when that
yeah, the Spark knew something when they signed Pineapple, for sure. They had an inkling.
Towards the backline again, and Donghoon doesn't even feel that he needs to use rally.
Yeah, they knew. They had Billy leaks.
Now you hold on to these support ults.
Hydron, I think he heard the steel-clad boots of Donghoon bouncing around there, so it doesn't actually push up.
You know, Lengza on a Illari would be like hell. If Lengza has to play anything other than Lucio Brig, it's just like give up. Like you were not seeing your family for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Pulling Pineapple up for Grand Finals. Oh, he's there. He's gonna be up before Grand Finals. Have no fear. Do not fret. And bro can't play Brig or Lucio very well either. Why'd you have to do him like that? You're spitting, but why? The Lengza MVP argument will slightly weaken if we have to see his Alar.
Really weird there.
No. How was Monk Bap? It's good, isn't it? I feel like it's good. Lengza Brig overhated. I mean, he's definitely not the one. He's definitely not the one. I want Super Rich back, personally. Super Rich Brig was unironically good.
place. So high ground secured here.
What happened to Nisha? I don't know.
Just to get the cart.
Chinese Overwatch players just kind of disappear sometimes. And then when they don't disappear, we get Molly sad posting. So maybe I hope they're doing better than Molly.
Gonna get close to the first checkpoint here. I think if
Because it feels like he exists. I wouldn't say he's bad, but I wouldn't say he's doing a lot for the team.
have this EMP to fight like right inside of this choke.
You could describe that as being bad. You could,
Or stays out of range there of openers, mate.
if you wanted to. If you wanted to.
Old economy's been really shaky by comparison to the Justice here. Washington spent an EMP, find a kill, Mirror now as well. Will actually use his prime on not only to find kills, potentially with stagger, which is huge when the bot's moving as fast as it is back into position.
Yeah, nice primal.
Nepotism goes hard. I mean, wasn't there something that Super Rich like didn't like Rui or something? I don't know, remember.
Deeper into the Defiant territory.
But people were also saying that someone else didn't like Rui. I don't know.
Right?
Oh, Hydron.
No EMP.
If you don't notice, then your team is doing okay. See, that's true, but then we talk about... Think of the best supports right now. Chio,
coming in here for the Justice.
fucking Chio,
Continue to push this bot forward.
Chio,
But they back up.
Yeah,
maybe Chio. Think about Chio.
I mean, we see a lot of teams doing this now. They have this position, they have the first checkpoint. There's just
Vietnamese boy Primal.
And
Let's get a deep dive.
if you're the Defiant,
stays out of range there of openers, mate.
Charong's the opposite of that.
Old economy's been really shaky.
Charong, yeah. I just wanted to mention Chio, but Charong is also that. Lee Jae Gon's also that.
Will actually use his
The
prime
best player that fits that description is Faith.
when the bot's moving as fast as it is back into position.
yeah, nice primal.
Did you mention Chio yet? No, I actually forgot about Chio. How silly of me.
Now the Justice, you'll get the bot just deeper into the Defiant territory. And you think they can actually like make a run here, potentially even complete it, right?
Oh, Hydron.
No EMP, no.
You're a liar.
Now.
Liar, like, stores his energy
Away from
to pop off
here if you're the
when
Defiant.
needed.
You're gonna have double support all coming in here for the Justice. I mean,
He does nothing for 15 years, but on that one day after 15 years,
they back
when he is, 32 or whatever the fuck, that would be way younger than I'm talking about. When he is 40,
There's no reason.
he'll have the best game of his life.
push.
Yep. I mean, ironic as it is, we've actually seen this occur in multiple eras of Chione's
Chione's nuts. Got him. Is that what's going on here?
So this is one of those situations where you want the team that's behind to make a mistake.
Faith, third best main support this year. I won't go that high.
Are we gonna see an EMP?
Okay, just as
Bro.
Blues comes in with the
But it doesn't
primal.
connect with Teru.
Well, it's not as consistent. It's just coming without primal.
What?
Like, if you jump past
I wasn't gonna get got. If I can identify it,
it's much more easier to secure kills because in primal you're damaging.
I'll throw my chance out,
I don't know how to follow up on
Well, I think the primal there from Kalush is just enough.
NA white Chio is Chio plus mayonnaise.
Easier, but
What
you
the
don't
fuck?
to be honest, so it was Teru who was able to actually get the nano.
Wouldn't it be mayo? It's just mayo.
So we weren't
That's
able
why you had to make it weird,
as much as
like Chionaise, because it would just be mayo.
Smile at your in-laws dining table. I like that rally from open there in like a short-handed fight. Where's that supposed to go? I mean, he like brute forces a kill with the shield bash. But I mean,
CJ could and would clear Bartco and Luke Mido if he was on shock. I think CJ is great. I really like CJ. CJ's really good.
the Justice really
He's a smart player too. I like his
put away that
he's pretty smart with how he uses his shit.
use what they had to try and
I'm like a top 5 CJ enjoyer.
pretty
NA.
unconvincing total though in terms of distance push.
The Screwdriver support this year is Bliss. Yeah, I agree. Bliss is so good.
And I mean, if you're the Justice, I guess I understand the logic here in that like they have to push the bot so far that
CJ got Screwdriver getting picked up first. Yeah, you're kind of right.
Let's say they end up losing the fight, right? You just push it so far back into their territory. it becomes almost impossible for the Defiant, right? They need to rattle off.
But if Shock really wanted him, they could have traded for him. Is another way you can look at it. I'm sure he wasn't untouchable for the LA Valiant organization. And if there was an offer, they would have accepted. What do you think of the Luke main support? It's much better than his flex support.
Same on Colosseo, right? Where you can kind of contest from
Like,
right up top on the
significantly better.
a huge necessary push on in, but now you get the benefits of the nano.
Like, he should not play flex support in Overwatch League, I think.
Right? Like you kind of sat neutral trying to build some ultimates, right? You're at a point where maybe you get it passed through this choke. You end up losing that fight to just a nano, and now the bot just goes so far into your territory. Like
Proper for CJ is a pretty good trade. I mean, both teams get what they want.
to force you some of these ultimates, right? That you've kind of just spent building up at that choke to try and get through it, just to get back to that point, right? To just get stalled out. It feels terrible.
Krusty thinks Luke should play flex support. Yeah, well, Krusty also thought that Max and Genbin splitting equally and being both hyper flexes was a good idea. So
Hydron deploys another translocator on that corner there.
I'm immediately invalidated.
Plays out for Coluche to turn up magically here.
You think they commit to Finn? I think they might.
See, the Justice are acting.
I mean, Finn is just so talented. He's way, like,
People in position to
he's just a talented player, you know?
just more decisive.
Mechanically.
Yeah, and I mean the bot's going.
And it's not like Luke and here's the thing, Finn, your potential with Finn is way higher than Luke and Renko.
These ultimates, but it seems like they're really struggling to try and land like those EMPs by the top bridge, like you mentioned.
So if you want to play for like what's the maximum potential of your team,
You've like
then
get like the supports either time.
you have to play Finn. Like, you have to. It's not a question.
Nano gets off.
If you're a gambling man,
Nano and the rally from the Defiant.
and we know that you should be a gambling man, it's proven.
Spend all of this to get back to that position you were where Mirage
You play Finn.
contestants under the bridge.
Probe Alari, no.
I mean,
Do not let Probe play that character.
way to build a
Proby, do not let Probe be on that character.
stoppage that's gonna happen if you're the Defiant at that checkpoint. So let's see how they can kind of push through this area.
It's working so well for Kai. Look, they pulled Kai out of the casino
The bot might
before he could really win.
into the
You know?
Justice side of the map, but they've definitely maintained control of this game.
He could have done more.
Yeah, but he was bio. They needed to finish that kill off.
Map was hard to watch.
Gonna hurt them. And Coluche
Yeah.
not able to rest high ground 'cause Mirage
Not a lot of.
for his team in primal.
Oh.
That's nasty. Don't look at me with a fire nade.
What patch is the league on right now?
Coluche with the
Whenever the matches start up again,
forcing it.
in a week and 4 days,
Spectre there. This will get potentially
basically not this weekend, but the weekend after, there will be on the current live patch with Alari enabled.
Now this gets a little bit
Is where they'll be.
like
And also Flashpoint is the third map
and
in the game.
it's really kind of about even.
So I hope you really like New Junk City and
Like this is
fucking Szechuan, whatever the hell that other one is called. I don't remember.
EMP, right? Everybody kind of has to play a little bit more in the open here.
One of Krusty is one of the most gambling coaches there is. My man pulled Ons out of the rank and said go to work. And he's real for that.
Play towards the back to get this EMP.
so much hinges on that.
You think Alari's gonna see playtime? Streets are saying that Alari is like very, very good.
Half of the nano boot's gonna dive in anyway.
Like,
He avoided
we will see a lot of playtime.
3 players connected with Flora.
Now the meta's still developing, obviously, and we don't know how it's gonna lie. But I suspect we will see a healthy amount, at least a healthy amount of Alari. Perhaps an unhealthy amount as well.
Looking to try and end the game. We're going all the way, Matthew. I'm here for it.
I mean, they just fall
When it comes to Sombra, Hydron isn't him, John. Not at all.
does the Defiant that there's really no way they can bounce back. It puts them in such
Team would put DPS players on Alari for sure. I think teams like the Spark. Well, I mean, Pineapple's a support player, but no, Pineapple's a DPS player.
You're basically
Like Spark might do it. I could see New York putting Fitz or Shockwave on her. I could see.
Starts here. I mean,
I could see Washington. No, Washington can't. They don't have enough DPS. They don't have another DPS player. But I don't know if I trust.
are just
Because we could get Alari Ana, we could get Alari Bap, we could get Alari whatever.
which is fine. But
So it might be the main support, it might be the flex support. We will see.
Roughly even. We know how important the first checkpoint on.
But I see, yeah, probably
Great example of white
New York's probably the best candidate. Kai,
justice.
I cannot imagine.
They were not inclined to push,
I mean, if Babel and or Lastro are available to play,
you know,
one of them will be on the character.
allowed the Defiant Bionade. Maybe the flowchart is a bit more straightforward for them here. No surprise.
Kind of favored collusion that wins.
You can put Ben Best on it? maybe Ben Best pulls up. Hold on.
Perfect in game 5.
No, actually, we're gonna get Ben Best on like a Reaper or a Torbjorn. We got a Torbjorn pick going. We get Ben Best. No, we get Mirror. Oh, bruh, I see it.
Ideal start to the
What? Hear me out. Mirror goes to DPS to play Torb. Flora goes to Alari with Teru. And then you have Ben Best back on the tank.
Could have been better.
Get amazed? We can talk. We can talk. Hit me up. I'll walk you through it. We can bounce off each other.
Would like to avert that potential.
But I know you see my vision.
What's Spectre looking for Alfie for now? Doesn't want to get dove on randomly, but Alfie is keeping
We can talk it out.
for most of the engagement. A lot of cat and mouse between these Echo players. We're going to see as the round plays out.
You see Mirror on her? No, we changed things around even more.
this, right? As this
Actually, you're right. Mirror just on support is a lot more likely than taking off your DPS.
Luge gets quite low.
But
Bio grenade actually hits
yeah.
and Dong, but I don't think there was any follow-up.
This is very cool. I'm new to Owl, so I might ask a lot of dumb questions. No such thing. That's a lie. There are such things, but you are not asking dumb questions. These are valid questions that are real.
Ripple, but Spectre winning a 1v1 against Alpha is all
And even then, there are no dumb questions if you're new to anything.
a third of the way there.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Justice, you haven't really had a great opportunity, right? You lose your Echo, you lose your Tracer right at the start. Not even an opportunity to really kind of set anything up.
Is this a hype map, by the way? Is this like a really close map 5? Because right now, I'm seeing UV die. I'm seeing the Alpha Echo get a lot of damage done. How does the Winston character work? That's a crazy question. That's a loaded question.
Back to spawn in a moment.
And that is a really
Yeah, people. So there are some people that would be watching for years,
goes in
and they'd be like,
boost.
"Wait a minute.
Actually decides to nano Alpha.
How come
coming from like the
the Tracer character can blink?"
right behind him, then just drops the biotic grenade.
When are you gonna watch Glads vs Outlaws? I'm gonna jump on my head.
Alfie just kind of burns.
Think
it
about
down,
that.
So they end up kind of getting control back off of that. I mean, that is huge.
It's a huge fight win.
Not to
They
fumble
still have their primal rage and
the
running
2-0, but not extremely close. Okay,
Spectre, good.
spoilered. But I asked for the spoiler. Gang Ninja or fucking Eurus play a Larry. Those two in double flex might save the team.
One way to end the fight.
Yeah, those two in double flex would be pretty good. I like that.
Spectre was putting down some good
Why'd you miss these games? I was in Newfoundland with family, and I had really bad internet.
allow
And if I wanted to watch these, it would have been 3060p
a tie game here in a bit.
on a laptop.
I think back to how emotional opener has been after some of these games for the Defiant. Really hard in the game, very invested. Will it be enough here? That was a tough way to lose that last fight, but better start here for the Defiant. Spectre, sticky bombs, gonna dance around those, knocked out a dupe. Sleep
Are you from Newfoundland? No, I'm from PEI, but my parents are from Newfoundland. So my all of my family, all my relatives are back there, up there rather.
I mean, the Spectre duplicate was sick on the other side, though. It's actually when Donghun uses Rally, he duplicates.
We've only won one push map all season, and we're gonna. That's like an insane stat. What the hell is my cat here? What the fuck did I just feel?
Point flip, so the Defiant off the back of that get control.
What is going on?
Discipline from Hydron there, that was a kill, begging to be taken. But the Defiant were already in an aggressive position, so he recalls out.
There was something on my foot. Swear to God.
Flora returns to the frame.
MCD Larry. Let him cook. He has good mechanics. Hold on.
And it seems like when the Defiant go aggressive, that's
Give him a moment.
kind of failing.
Dive will still seal QA. I agree.
When they cannot Kalush sent him up top,
I don't even think
In that fight,
the Tracer Sombra is going to be 100% dead. I think there are going to be teams that still bring it out,
losing the fight though.
but we'll see. Because if Diva does make her way into the meta, then Tracer Sombra will still be good to an extent.
Disruption here. Not looking to chase the kill because he knows he'll have to respond to whatever Mirror tries to do to his backline. So here we go, back into the fight. Being chased for a moment by Alfie, and Spectra springs into action.
Sombra is absolutely dead. I'll believe it when I see it. I will believe it when I see it. There's no way she's dead completely. They only touched the ult charge, man. It's not completely dead. She's gonna have comps where she's getting to. I think Monkey could be dead before Sombra. You want to know the latest shock cup? Crusty was practicing comps for the upcoming patch early. How stupid can you be?
Yeah, we you know,
I don't buy. People got shock fans gotta go to a therapist.
fight rolling. All right, let's see.
I'll take Yiska's word that Sombra's dead. Yiska's word from scrims that are 2 days into the patch, that doesn't mean anything. Like, it does, it's useful, but the teams can't even like say that really confidently. You know what I mean? Like, the meta is still completely nothing. She might be dead with what they're playing, but then they find a different comp all of a sudden, and then Sombra's getting to that comp, and suddenly Sombra is not dead, she's just injured.
Dash across and
You know, she just has a broken arm.
got about like 3 feet, and maybe it's like, you know, 4 or 5 feet. You fall a little.
I won't doubt it. Like, okay, that's not true because I am doubting it. I won't.
It's true.
I don't think it's a. I don't know. I don't know.
That might be part
Hydron
of
on the
I'm skeptical. That's what I'm looking for. I'm skeptical, but it doesn't mean he's lying. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that it's not true.
And we know what this Echo can do. Rather, the Ash.
I'm skeptical, but it could be true. Yeah, there we go. Let's say something like that.
And a lot of
Things can change.
combine that with then the ticking damage of the dynamite. It's quite stressful for Terra.
15% ult increase is a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah, you're also just putting.
But she has a good neutral still.
Falling here, right?
And if there are compositions that she can play into successfully really well, then
Very top tier level, right? Like we know he
that's that. Sombra might be gone just when Yaki was getting the hang of it. That's insane.
taking damage from those dynamites.
Poor Yaki. He cries all season.
Heal packs and, you know, to terror-
Is Lantha still going to be as nasty if the meta moves away from Sombra Tracer? Them themselves, maybe.
slowing him down.
But relative to other people, to the other teams, they will not be as nasty. If they were an 85 on the nasty scale, they'll stay like an 85, 80 probably. But other teams will become 90. No, maybe not 90, but other teams will be 80 as well. You know what I mean? Lads are surely gone regardless. No way they beat Boston. Don't say no way they beat Boston whenever it's a new meta and Boston don't really have anything to play for at this point, right? Let me double check that before I say words. But like, what is Boston playing for at this point? Just the top 3? And how likely is their top 3? How likely will their top 3 be by at this point? Is the question. This game is heavily impactful. If they lose this game to Florida, then this game means nothing. They play for not playing, right? I mean, yes, but also I feel like by this Glads game, it'll be sorted out who's won, who's where, pretty much. You know what I mean? But I guess they still need to win this game if they win this game. So maybe. New York to take it all. Thoughts? I hope you're a betting man. I think you should go all in because imagine the return if you're right. You know what I mean? Imagine how much money you'd have.
Come up some headshots to see how this changes the way.
I should get sponsored by Bet365. They should sponsor me. I'd sell my soul in a second. You must gamble.
Where the Hydron has to play. Hydron is actually trading blows with the Widow at length. Hydron can control the mega health pack location, so
Do you think they'd have a clause for like being serious? They'd be like, you must genuinely support gambling. You must genuinely act like you must genuinely. You know what I mean? I'm like 100% of people, and they're like, no, you cannot say that. And I was like, then I will not take your money. Maybe they into Glads to screw over better teams. How would that do that?
Yeah, just don't give. I mean, I love the way that Hydron's playing this. Just don't give Florin an angle, right? And just hold serve over the point, and just use the dynamite to just put down some damage. I mean,
so is this Widowmaker really the one?
a non-factor.
I like the Ash, but is the Widowmaker the one?
Fantastic play here from Hydron.
I don't know.
Drawing fire. Hydron playing from a safe angle at all times. Now just
The fog is coming?
by the Widow. Here comes the bomb. Straight to the point. We'll set up now. It's going to pressure that.
The fog? What does that mean?
Hydron again still has to be aware of the Widow to some degree, but that infrasight's never going to really have an impact at this rate.
You kill Mirror. Flora gets a kill. Good for him.
Down here, but you've got your Brig operating at full efficiency now. Flora's infrasight does come into play. Alpha finding opener, and there it is. It's
Nice.
Hydron, a chance to bring
Flora's just kind of walking around.
other ideas. Already 2 kills, no backline left at all for the Justice, and eventually Flora goes down. Spectra versus Alpha now, the 1 versus 1. And
Persona 4 reference? Where?
in the series.
Yeah, so they end up flipping the point.
Oh my god, the fog is coming.
Widowmaker goes over to the Sombra. So now we're
That's insane.
no, Hydron actually is going to go back. So he actually went over to the Sombra, thought he was going to play it. He's actually now back on the Ash. So sees that Flora is playing the Sombra, wants to go back to
The fog is Toronto saying signing Choice A1 and moving Hydron to Larry. Yes. Put Hydron on the character when you have UV and Majed. So true. I'll take signing Choi though.
If he does.
Can you imagine Spectra Choi? Double Echo? Oh my god.
Nano from Mirror now.
Unbeatable.
Yeah, they nano him. They go right over the top. But who's the target?
Trying to dive Hydron, Matt. They're going from Hydron rotated to the low room for whatever reason now.
Not the pot. The broken pot on the floor.
An opportunity here though still opened up by Spectra as Teru is felled. Great pulse bomb connection.
Oh, that is tough that openers on or Donghan's on the floor. Boston making top 3 is almost impossible just because of Houston plays. I mean, if they beat Florida, don't they make it? Or is the differential too bad? I'll have to look in a second.
Justice, hold on, man.
That was a terrible jump, eh? Oh yeah, bud.
You're gonna have an EMP coming up here.
Fucking shit jump there, bud.
I don't know if you saw, like, it looked like Kaluj actually got the benefits of the nano while he was slept. Like, they just kind of gave it to him across the map. So hopefully when he got up, he can make a play for the supports. His Flora's gotta hit a big EMP.
Or was being stealthy. Bang! 3-man. Goodbye, Hydron.
EMP pays off after Flora switches off the Widow. And Hydron is the first casualty of that fight. Flora eventually sees retribution beelining towards him and opts to get out.
It's not me to make fun of the A usage. No.
Now you're getting, like, no value.
No, it's chill. I think it's funny.
Point and able to kind of, like,
I saw A and I was like, oh yeah.
just shoot over it. Great.
Just fucking tough out there, bye.
Into the point. I mean, really, it's not really contributed a lot. Spectra
Oh, with.
crazy with a pulse bomb.
Yeah, he knew that Alpha was chasing after him. He could see the damage coming up on his screen. Hacked now for a moment.
You get a whip shot when he jumped there? He might have. Holy shit, Alpha Yi? Wait. Did Toronto come back off this? I thought this was a 2-0.
Ultraviolet was hoping, I guess, the swift step to him to keep him alive. Spectra there, able to recall away from the hack. It's going to be opener coming back on a all familiar.
No way they come back from this. No, okay. My god. That would have been crazy.
I feel like the Echo is also really susceptible to the
fog game. Fuck.
The Justice look like they're going to play Sombra Tracer, yeah. So this is
No Echo on this point, really?
Teams with different looks. into this round. The Defiant going to be pinning their hopes on the Spectra Echo.
I feel like you definitely play the Echo on this point if you're Washington. But I guess Alpha you just owned on Tracer, so you could be like, let's keep our guy owning. Thanks.
For the Echo in this round.
I mean, think about how we talked how important this is for the Defiant in terms of like, you know, play in, playoffs. Like, I mean, you were so close in the last round. I mean, probably did not expect we were going to see this map.
Trying to look for an early cap there. Justice wise up to it pretty quickly though.
It's not like he doesn't own on Echo though. No, that's true. He definitely does.
Probably tries to penetrate it there, but Mirror's already out the other side.
But it's like whatever he's feeling, you know. It's like when Alpha E tells me that he's playing Tracer only. Oh yeah, Captain. You know what I mean? You watched the Gladiators Outlaws Coliseum map? I did. I did. I saw some things that were better left unseen.
You do end up building up towards an EMP here, so you do get a first fight EMP. Man, you just gotta somehow be able to keep Mirror topped up a little bit more. Maybe it's a
okay, Flora. Let's see a EMP. Let's go ahead. How are you going to EMP this high ground effectively? I'm curious. Last one I have to say that map was toilet bowl level. Yeah. I mean, no, because you had that really nice outplay at the beginning. That would like the single Pelican outplay is above anything that like an entire toilet bowl. You know what I mean? Hey Tom, did you watch Gladiators vs Outlaws this stream earlier last few hours? Perchance I may have.
Big ultimate to keep the sustain on the point. And now the Defiant have to kind of walk into this. This allows Alpha. Yeah, look at Alpha.
Where's Lastro and Ryder?
Run around the backside of the point here, just trying to cause some chaos. And that's Mirror getting the nano.
Even still, none of those questions compare to whatever I was doing with the co-stream with ATP for the mid-season madness, and every single like hour there was a who was better, Merit or Happy question. That was insane to me. Like I don't know. That made me lose my mind.
They don't have anybody like near the. I mean, maybe it was the supports near the point. Like Terrio, I think dies to like a pulse stock, but still,
No,
I mean, that
the
is
kill
brutal.
comes after the flip.
Yaki played pretty bad is the problem. Yeah.
Both flankers there, and it looks like Hydron just.
He just like does like Yaki just doesn't know what's happening. I think. Barbie versus Oppenheimer.
They're fighting for a chance.
Happier Merit Roll Star.
Here comes the rally from Donghun. He's going to go to the point. Quick shield bash in Coloseo's direction. He's low and bioed and taken down. Alfie is able to pursue him to the end. The Defiant now will stall and get whatever percentage they can. The Justice will be back in the hot seat and they cannot give control of the point.
Okay, so it cost them a rally, but they get the point.
Another like 15% here.
Toronto's kind of chill, so well. I mean, Washington could probably win this fight. They build a fucking EMP. It is a common question just because of big trade. Yeah, it is, but it's like, I don't know.
42 and counting for Washington. An EMP on
I understand the question. I almost made a video on that trade, like specifically, and I also was gonna make one on Iris versus Creative, but then I just like didn't. So it's pretty crazy. Wish he was on a better team. No, Toronto are a good team now. Oh my Spectra. Flora's dead with EMP. Oh. And there it is. Opener is so hype. Oh my god. Let's go, opener.
And they also don't get any use to that EMP there at the end. You know, you have the EMP, the nano.
I do not wish Speedly was still on this team. Bro had his chance. He was a fraud, and that's that. I do not have a connection to Speedily. I feel no joy for him to not be here. That's kind of a lie. Spectre's that guy. So Colosseo looks exhausted. That was a long, tough match. That was an hour 42. He said he learned English in a couple of months. That's crazy. Echo meta? Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, Spectra is probably just better than him anyway. Even back at his prime on AT, Spectra was still a god back then. And it looks like Spectra just got better and Speedily didn't really. So ICBA. Also, the differential is too bad for these two. So yeah, Boston probably don't make top 3, even if they get the win, I guess. And then Houston. Yeah, no, it's going to be impossible. Even if it's not impossible, I guess, but it's pretty tough. This differential is kind of well. No, it's too brutal because you need Houston to lose to someone. It's impossible, and you can't catch these guys. No, Boston are making top 3. Speedly Echo is okay in Owl. I mean, I don't even think that's true. Like, if we take off the Speedly glasses and the NA hype glasses, Speedly did not have a consistently good performance on Echo. He had some flashes of being really good, but consistently, even like, it was obviously a bit forced, but it wasn't good still. Even compared to other teams that were doing the Echo, like Houston, like, it just wasn't looking good. Speedly Echo peaked in Pro-Am, and it wasn't even that. It wasn't even like world beating. You know what I mean? It's just like, it is what it is. Speedly Echo really peaked on AT, not in Pro-Am also. Anyway, I kind of want to stop stream because it has been, how long has it been? 3 hours and 18 minutes, and it is currently 3:06 a.m. There was something else I wanted to do, I wanted to say, but now I can't remember it. So I don't know. I guess that's that. Okay, thanks for pulling through. Toronto on top.